Magic Audio
YTF
Network.
Orlando, WJRR FM HD2, Cocoa Beach, Orlando. This is FM 96.9 The Game.
That'll do it for us here on Magic Tonight, delivered by Papa John's. It's the Orlando Magic versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jake Chapman on the call. Tip-off coming your way next.
Magic basketball is just a moment away.
Jerome had it stolen by Suggs. Suggs, Banchero, finish.
Magic basketball is brought to you by Advent Health, official team physicians for your Orlando Magic.
1-2. Off the rim, Franz can fly it in. Put back is good, Franz Wagner. It's your night, 22.
Let's get started. This is Magic Basketball.
And a good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside the Amway Center. My name is Jake Chapman, the radio voice of the Orlando Magic. And tonight we write another chapter in the Magic's history book, season 34, game number 80, home game number 41, which means fan appreciation night, which means a chance for us to say thank you to you. One last taste of Magic basketball here in the friendly confines of the Amway Center, and one final chance for the greatest fans in the world to cheer on this young and very, very exciting Magic group, competitive Magic group. And I got a feeling brighter days are ahead for this young Magic team. Yes, you come up a little bit short this year, but after that 5-20 start, lesser groups and lesser individuals would have packed it in and would have started focusing on the lottery and would have started focusing on making sure you stayed healthy. And what do you need to work on for next season? That's not this Magic team. They scraped and they clawed, and they did so all season. They did so within games. They did so within losing streaks, and they did so the other night. Unfortunately, they came up a little bit short, but the idea is that moving forward now, next time you're in a situation like that, you will come out with a W and move into rarefied air and the locations that you haven't been these past couple of years as the Magic have struggled to make the postseason. And the idea when Jeff Weltman and John Hammond took over, and then when Coach Mosley came on board, was to build something sustainable, something that year in and year out you're able to count on and you're able to build upon. And I think finally we're at that point. I think you look at the group that's not going to play tonight with these last three games and opportunities for guys towards the end of the bench. You know these guys aren't going anywhere. The Franz Wagners and the Paolo Bancheros, Wendell Carter Jr., Markelle Fultz, all these guys, A, deserve a couple days off. But B, I think you can be pretty confident that this group is going to be together for a long time. And now it's just a matter of making some tweaks. It's a matter of the personnel that is here improving over the course of the offseason, coming back next year, ready to go and ready to build. And then also, of course, staying healthy. That's something that this Magic team struggled with at the beginning of the season. And then once they got their guards back, Markelle Fultz and Cole Anthony, it was basically taken off from there, being able to keep the guys who were healthy over the course of December, January, and February. And as the season wore on, that was a big key. But stay healthy next year and you keep this group intact, and certainly brighter days are ahead. Now, what will we see tonight? We're going to see opportunities for guys who have helped out all season long and frankly deserve opportunities these last three games. We're going to see a whole bunch of Goga Batadze. We're going to see Mo Wagner tonight. Chuma Okeke, who basically lost a spot in the rotation due to injury. That's what happens in this league at times, but we know Chuma's got a lot of great basketball ahead of him, and this is a good opportunity for him to get back out there, get some good film up, and get his legs back under him. How about Bol Bol? We all remember how important Bol Bol was to the beginning of this season. I'm not even sure the Magic win 5 of the first 25 games without the help of Bol Bol. And then I think it was almost like a rookie wall. Bol kind of hit the wall coming down the stretch here, fell out of the rotation, but he's going to get 3 more games, 3 big opportunities to play heavy minutes. Jalen Suggs is going to play tonight. He's in the starting lineup. I expect him to take about 35 or 40 shots. He's going to be the featured piece, I would think, offensively. But it's fan appreciation night, so we'll have it jam-packed with all kinds of fun stuff for the greatest fans in the NBA. We appreciate you for tuning in all season long. We appreciate you for showing up, showing out here at Amway Center all season long. And this is one last opportunity for us to do just that. Say thank you to the greatest fans in the NBA. We'll take a break. We'll come back. I'll have your very long injury report for both teams tonight. I'll have your starting lineups as well. And then we'll do it up. Final home game of the season. Tip time about 5 minutes from now, right here on the Magic Audio Network. Hey, Dante, what's your favorite thing about a Magic win?
No brainer, Jake. 50% off at papajohns.com the day after every Magic win. Magic win and fans win with Papa John's because they get 50% off their entire online order.
And it's so simple. Just enter the promo code MAGICWIN when you order online at papajohns.com.
And now you won't miss a shot because you can track your order live with Papa Track.
Papa John's Pizza, official pizza of your Orlando Magic. Valid online only, not valid with any other discounts, delivery fee and taxes extra, and not subject to discount offer.
When it comes to Orlando Magic basketball, Valley Sports Florida is where you can find all the action. Bringing you to the hardwood for the biggest moments.
He throws it down.
Watch as your hometown team looks to put a spell on the rest of the league.
It's good.
Plus, pregame with your favorite Valley Sports team before and after each game for the Magic Live pre- and post-game shows. Catch the Magic all season long on Valley Sports Florida, the Valley Sports app, and Valley Sports Plus.
Can health insurance be a doorway to a healthier life? To yoga classes? To nutrition classes? To nurses you don't need an appointment to see? Or even community specialists who give you access to helpful resources? It can. Our Florida Blue Centers offer all that and a whole lot more. All you have to do is walk through the door. What else can health insurance do? Find out at floridablue.com. Florida Blue, your local Blue Cross Blue Shield. Florida Blue is a trading of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Florida, Inc.
When Magic fans need to make a little magic in their relationship, they always turn to IDC, International Diamond Center. IDC is the exclusive jeweler of the Orlando Magic, where fans, players, and staff go for the best bling for the best value. With showrooms all over Florida, IDC smashes the competition with direct importer prices, a massive selection, the strongest warranties, all the premium designer brands, and a solid reputation for honesty and integrity. Get store hours, locations, and more at shopidc.com. International Diamond Center. Orlando gets engaged.
Oh, man. I wasn't going to sing into the microphone. Welcome back. Jake Chapman here with you. The fans here at Amway Center, along with the dancing usher, Jeff Turner's uncle, of course, sang the national anthem, and I didn't really know what to do. Nobody wants to hear me sing the national anthem. That is for sure. Fan Appreciation Day here at Amway Center. Let's head down to the floor and get the starting five for the Cleveland Cavaliers here in a moment. I got to make sure I get Paul Porter's address to our fans out first. You never know what to expect on Fan Appreciation Night. We got jersey swaps going on down there. All kinds of fun. Maybe I should just give you the starting five for Cleveland. I think I'm going to. It seems like probably a good idea. All right. We've got jerseys being awarded to season ticket holders. So that's a whole lot of fun before we get to our starting lineup. So I'm just going to give them to you. For the Cavaliers, we'll have Ricky Rubio and Jetty Osmond in the backcourt, Lamar Stevens, Dean Wade at the forward spots, and then our old buddy Robin Lopez mans the middle. I would expect a heavy dose of Rolo Hooks tonight on the floor we saw him on last year. Robin Lopez, of course, one of our favorites. They'll come off the bench with Mamadou Diakite and Danny Green, Sam Merrill, and Isaiah Mobley, Howell Neto. And then Karis LeVert is listed as active tonight, but we're not going to see him for the Cavaliers. But those are still some of the rotation pieces between Ricky Rubio and Jetty Osmond, of course. Dean Wade was in the starting lineup the other night with Isaac Okoro out, and then Lamar Stevens, one of their kind of reserve defenders and three-point shooters. For the Magic, not a bad-looking starting lineup anyways. It's Jalen Suggs, Caleb Houston in the backcourt. I expect Caleb to grow a lot and get a lot of opportunities these last three games. Great opportunity for him. And you talk about a guy who has delivered beyond expectations this year. I think Caleb Houston, anytime he was called upon, showed up. He started 2 games. He delivered whenever you needed him. I think the future is very bright for Caleb Houston. He just does. He stays within his kind of limitations, just does what he's good at, and doesn't try to do too much out there on the floor. So it'll be Suggs and Houston in the backcourt. You got Chuma Okeke, Bol at the forward spots, and Mo Wagner mans the middle. And then off the bench, Cole Anthony is active tonight. I don't know how much Cole will see. He's been playing pretty heavy minutes as of late. We will see a lot of these guys, I'm sure. Goga Batadze, Michael Carter-Williams, my guy, Kevon Harris, Admiral Schofield, who have been phenomenal all season long, always staying ready, always ready to go in a pinch. And those are 2 guys you like to have for practice opportunities whenever you do get them. Guys that are able to kind of sharpen the iron
in a practice session. Certainly guys like Admiral Schofield and Kevon Harrison will have Jay Scrubb, the Magic's other two-way contract. We'll likely see some time tonight and over the course of the next 3 games. Starting lineups are brought to you by International Diamond Center, exclusive jeweler for your Orlando Magic. Your injury report for tonight, Magic. Paolo Banchero is out with back tightness. Wendell Carter Jr. out, left hip soreness. Markelle Fultz is out with left knee soreness. Gary Harris has left adductor soreness. Jonathan Isaac is out recovering from surgery. Franz Wagner will sit this one out tonight with a left ankle sprain. For the Cavaliers, no Jarrett Allen, right groin strain. Darius Garland is out with a left lower leg contusion. Karis LeVert is out with right knee soreness. Donovan Mitchell is out. Left hand has a sprain on his left hand, on a finger on his left hand, excuse me. Evan Mobley is out just to rest because he's tired. And you can understand why that guy gets up and down, and I think he played the 6th most minutes in the league this season. So Isaac Okoro out as well, left knee soreness, and Dylan Windler is out with a left foot sprain. And make no mistake about it, the Cavaliers earned this opportunity. Like, that's why you go out, try to win the game on Tuesday night, lock up the 4 seed. Now you get a bit of a bye and basically a few days to rest up for the postseason. It's almost like a mini all-star break for the Cavaliers yesterday and then today, getting a chance to kind of get rested up a little bit. And then with the Magic, you got 3 games. You're eliminated from postseason contention. It's a reward for those guys who have worked all season long, try to get them out there and get a little bit of an opportunity to get them some playing time and maybe some developmental opportunities as well. We'll take one final break. We'll come back and we'll tip it up. Magic Cavs Fan Appreciation Night here at Amway Center on the Magic Audio Network.
I always wanted to learn Spanish, but I never thought I'd have the time. Then I discovered Babbel.
Babbel's lessons are fun. They only take like 10 or 15 minutes, and in 3 weeks, presto, you're starting to speak another language, like magic.
I love that Babbel's lessons aren't just robots talking. They're voiced by native speakers, so you get the pronunciation just right. And they're designed by real language teachers, so you learn how to have real-world conversations, things you'll actually use.
It's incredible. After using Babbel, I'm ready to start having real conversations in French.
There's all kinds of ways to learn. Use Babbel's podcasts or games or videos. You can even join live classes with a language teacher.
If you want to learn a language, there's no faster, easier, better way than
Babbel.
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 Babbel, évidemment. Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Made better.
Welcome back inside Amway Center. Jake Chapman here with you, and we're just about ready and set to go. Final home game of the season. Magic 20-20 here in the friendly confines of Amway Center so far this year. So a dub tonight means a winning record for the first time since 2019 here at Amway Center. We're going to see creative starting lineups, I guess would be a good way to put it for both teams. Cavaliers trying to get rested up, ready for the New York Knicks. That's matchup is set in stone as far as the Eastern Conference playoffs go. Magic will be in Brooklyn tomorrow night. Then we'll see Sunday afternoon the Miami Heat. And let's get your starting 5. Why not, from Paul Porter?
And the other forward, 7'2" from Oregon, number 10, Bo. And center, 6'11" from Michigan, number 21, Wagner. And one guard, 6'8" from Michigan, number 2, Caleb Houston. And the other guard, 6'5" from Gonzaga, number 4, Caleb Magic fans, the starting 5 for your Orlando Magic.
Once again, starting lineups brought to you by International Diamond Center, exclusive jeweler for your Orlando Magic. Let's say we take one final break. We'll come back. We'll tip it up. Magic Cavaliers coming your way. Final home game of the season. We'll have it for you in just a moment on the Magic Audio Network.
Didn't get a chance to get your hands on a Markelle Fultz bobblehead at the game on March 26th? Advent Health is giving one lucky fan the chance to win a collector's series of autographed Orlando Magic player bobbleheads. You could score an autographed Markelle Fultz, Jalen Suggs, and Jonathan Isaac bobblehead courtesy of Advent Health. Visit OrlandoMagic.com/bobblehead to enter today for your chance to win. That's OrlandoMagic.com/bobblehead.
All right, welcome back inside Amway Center. Jake Chapman, Brian Kravitz, Tower Karen here with you, and we are just about set to go. Paulo Banchero just addressed the crowd, said it was very special specifically for him. First year here in City Beautiful and first of many, and I think he is one of the reasons people are so excited around town. This team just plays the right way. They have all season long, a lot of likable guys. And likable is good, but Orlando responds to it. This is the fan base of Heart and Hustle, of Daryl and Bo. Magic fans respond to fighters and scrappers, and we got a few of those as well. So it's been a fun year, and hopefully we'll be able to finish off the season here at home with a winning record here at home. Magic 20-20 right now as we approach game number 41. A huge thanks to everybody who have gotten us up and running here at Amway Center all season long. Of course, Brandon Kravitz, Tower Karen to my left and right. Our broadcast tech services team, David Storms, 18. We got the Todds, Todd Myers, Todd Herbeck, the great Danny Ortiz, Sabrina Riggs in our partnerships department. Our broadcast coordinators all season long, Mike Tozzi and Sean Green, have absolutely killed it. We love those guys. And this should be a lot of fun. If nothing else, send me a basketball on a Thursday night. What more do you want? Cavs are in their road whites, Magic in their home city edition blacks for the final time this year. And your officials for tonight, Mark Lindsay, JB DeRosa, and Matt Myers. Robin Lopez, Bol step into the center circle. Ball is up, controlled by Cleveland. They're moving left to right across your radio dial, and we're underway. Let's get it for the final time this season here at Amway Center. Here's Ricky Rubio. Goes to the elbow extended. That's Dean Wade, and he threw it away. Sloppy start. It's going to be a turnover and a steal for Chuma Okeke. Chuma to Mo Wagner. He faked the handoff, and then Mo takes it right to the rack. Had it knocked away. That might be a turnover right back. Good defensive play there by Dean Wade. He stayed with Mo and got a hand on it and went off on Mo's knee. So a turnover apiece, and that seems pretty appropriate for what we're about to encounter. Here's Rubio. Up top to Osmond, takes a screen from Rolo, cross court. Stevens will try a three with Bull in his face. In and out, fell out. Suggs the rebound, and Jalen's going to bring it himself. Scoreless early on. Here's Jalen attacking the bucket. Floater is up and in. Jalen kind of bounced off Dean Wade and put it up high off the glass. Got it to go. I expect Jalen to shoot about 30 times tonight. Why not? Get some offensive work in. Suggs played so well defensively the other night. You can tell Donovan Mitchell said something to that effect to him after the game. Rubio misses a runner, so the Cavaliers start a little frosty and a little out of sync. And here's Jalen back the other way. He's got Mo Wagner on the pick and pop. Three ball is a little long. Ooh, almost got the shooter's bounce, but it rimmed out. And then Stevens grabs a rebound. Suggs, I want to say, to steal at midcourt, but Rubio has got a three in the corner. He missed it. Bull the rebound. And here comes the one-man fast break that is Bull. And he had it taken away from him. Dean Wade stepped in and ripped it away. Now Ricky Rubio, baseline dribble. Ooh, he faked the pass and tried to go up and under, but he missed it. Bull the rebound, and Bull's going to try it again. Bull back into transition. This time he swim moves right around Robin Lopez, threw it up, and he's going to draw a foul. So Bull's aggressive. You had a feeling. We haven't seen Bull since March 19th. That was at West Coast road trip. He played 6 minutes in that Lakers loss. And first free throw is up and good. Brandon and I were talking pregame. Bull in the month of October scored 11 points a game, was grabbing you 6.5 boards, playing 20 minutes a night. He played 30 minutes a night in November. And, of course, he was in the starting lineup. And he got the second one to go. He averaged 14 points and 8 rebounds and over 1.5 block shots. So there's something there. And I think that if anybody's going to get it out and get it to a more consistent level, it's going to be the Orlando Magic. He clearly has made a leap since coming on board last spring, but his future is certainly interesting, and I think up in the air. That's going to be a miss for Lamar Stevens. Bull's got the rebound again. He's going right back to work into the lane, and he was looking for Wagner on the baseline cut. He threw it away. Second turnover for Bull, and those are what need to get limited a little bit more. Stevens got Mo Wagner off his feet, and then Mo just shoved him. So Lamar Stevens shoot a couple free throws here. You know, you can kind of go through with the Cavs and pick out, just based on rotations and what you've seen. I was telling Brandon earlier, my prep for tonight was basically finding who played in the blowouts, who were the first guys right at the end of the bench in the last month or two when Cavs are up 20 in the fourth. JB Bickerstaff says, all right, let's get Lamar Stevens in there and Raul Neto. And Stevens plays anyways. He's kind of their utility guy. Dean Wade is a floor spacer they like a lot. Stevens splits the pair. So Cleveland's on the board. 4-1 the count. 9:44 to play here in the first quarter. Jalen Suggs with the rock. Gives to Houston. Up top to Chuma. And now Bowles going to take a few screens. Gets it back to Suggs. He'll try a 3-ball from the Amway Center logo, and he got it. That's Suggs' spot. About 3 feet behind the three-point line right there above the break. Jalen loves it from there. Magic leads 7-1. Jetty with the sidestep 3. That one is no good. And a long rebound tracked down by Chuma Okeke. And here comes Chuma. You got a Chuma and a Chetty tonight. Here's Bull. Crossover dribble, spin move, and Rubio is going to get hit with the reach, or Stevens was there as well. It will be Rubio.
Number 13, Rubio.
But for the Cavs, like most of these guys in the starting lineup, with the exception maybe of Robin Lopez, are going to be in the playoff rotations. Here's Chuma. Goes right wing. That's Jalen. Couple pump fakes. And now Suggs is right into the lane. Rolo was waiting for him, though, so he found Caleb Houston. And he'll knock down a triple. 10-1. Orlando cooking early on. 8:50 to play here in the first quarter. Here's Jetty Osmond now, waiting for Rubio on the curl, and they'll go to Rolo. I'm surprised we haven't seen a Robin Lopez hook yet. Oh, wait, here it comes. Spin move onto Mo Wagner, and then he goes right back. Left-handed hook shot is up and in. He must have heard me. Rolo and his former teammate Mo. A little bit of a collision there. How about Jalen? A step-back 3 is good. Same spot, same result. Magic lead 13-3. Now Rubio, pick and roll back the other way, goes to Lopez, and Robin Lopez going right back to work on the block with Wagner on him. He knocked it away, and they'll go over to Lamar Stevens. Now Stevens a Euro step into the lane, lays it up and in, got it up around Mo's outstretched arms, and that's a nice finish from Stevens. 13-5, Magic lead, about 4 minutes into the ball game. We got another foul here, Suggs, and that one will not count. Jalen ended up hitting the continuation, but foul's going to be on Rubio, and it's going to be on the floor. Second on Rubio. Ricky Rubio, of course, the 12th-year vet out of Barcelona. Nice with old. And we're going to see Raul Neto check in for Ricky Rubio. JB Bickerstaff praising Raul Neto the other night as just a guy who's been with them all season long. They trust him when they need him, but he stays ready. Now Bull's going to try a 3 up the inbound. It's no good, but Houston a tap out to Okeke, and then Bull snuck underneath the bucket. Chuma found him, and Bull dunked it down. Magic hot early on. It's 15-5. Orlando is 5 of 7 from the field and 3 of 5 from the three-point line. 7:30 to go in the first quarter. Here's Osmond. Got to the elbow. Jumper is kind of a leaner, is up and in. Nice move there by Jetty Osmond. His first bucket of the night. And that'll slow down the Magic run. Just at the 15-5. Here's Mo Wagner now. Behind the back dribble. Oh, he tried to smash it on Robin Lopez, but Rolo went up with him. In the back of the rim, I think, blocked Mo that time. And then Osmond in transition gets the layup up and in. Foul's going to be on Chuma. And Jetty Osmond, impressive start to this game. He's got 4 points. Free throw coming.
In for Cleveland, number 14, Danny Green. Danny Osmond, 2-1.
See the veteran Daddy Green check in. Green acquired from the Grizzlies at the trade deadline. And he's only played in like a handful of games for the Cavs so far, but he is one of those guys that you know what you're getting. Not bad insurance come postseason time. Free throw's good. Cavs back within 5. Now it's 15-10. Suggs going to try another 3, and that is good. Ooh, Jalen's heating up early in this one. That was from the opposite side of the floor. Suggs 3 for 3, and there goes Danny Green, and that is his shot. Can't lose him in transition. Now we're starting to cook a little bit. 18-13 to count. Jalen again. Oh, the same result. Jalen Suggs is scorching. Jay Sizzle at Amway Center. 21-13. Now it's steal. Chuma ahead to Caleb. And he's knocked from behind by Robin Lopez. A block shot. I thought that was certainly going to be a personal foul. But Bull's got a floater up and in on the rebound. And Orlando getting whatever they want right now. 8 of 12 from the field. 23-13. We are midway through the first quarter. And the Magic have put 23 points on the board, 14 of them from Jalen Suggs. Here's Osmond, and he's fouled on the 3. They're going to get Chuma on the reach. And for Okeke, it's going to be his second personal foul. It's got 2 steals to go alongside. Okay, this has been fun so far. 23-13, 5:54 to play here in the first quarter. Magic lead is 10 on the Magic Audio Network.
The Magic are teaming up with Starry to give one Magic fan the ultimate fan cave makeover. Visit OrlandoMagic.com/fan cave to tell us why you deserve to win. One lucky fan will win a flat screen TV, an autographed Magic jersey, Starry for a year, tickets to opening night next season, and $5,000 to customize their fan cave. Simply visit OrlandoMagic.com/fan cave to enter for your chance to win and to view full rules. No purchase necessary. Contest ends April 9th. Didn't get a chance to get your hands on a Markelle Fultz bobblehead at the game on March 26th? Advent Health is giving one lucky fan the chance to win a collector's series of autographed Orlando Magic player bobbleheads. You could score an autographed Markelle Fultz, Jalen Suggs, and Jonathan Isaac bobblehead courtesy of Advent Health. Visit OrlandoMagic.com/bobblehead to enter today for your chance to win. That's OrlandoMagic.com/bobblehead.
Legacy starts with an all-star team. A team that can keep up with your financial needs when it's time to go for gold. From tip-off to buzzer, when it matters most. A Florida bank with global reach, City National Bank, the official bank of the Orlando Magic, is your trusted partner offering world-class solutions, helping you take your best shot. Visit citynational.com for more information. City National Bank is member FDIC.
Are you someone who tries to drive while distracted by your phone? Someone who props it up on the steering wheel or peeks down at it for a glance? Or just scrolls and scrolls? If so, you could be the next person to get into a fender bender, get a ticket, veer off the road, or even cause a crash that kills you or someone else. Enough with the phones already. Put them down and pay attention, or pay the price. You drive, you text, you pay. Paid for by NHTSA.
Magic off to a hot start shooting, 67% from the field, 71% from three-point range. 23-13 is your score. Magic on top of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jalen Suggs, leading up to today's game, had made 4 threes in a game 4 times this year. He just did it for the 5th time. And Jake, he did it in 6 minutes.
Yeah. Wow. 6 minutes, 6 seconds. He scored 14. He also has 2 assists. So he has scored or assisted on 19 of the Magic's first 23 points. And yeah, let's say he's got the green light, I think, tonight. Keep him coming, Jalen. Fun start, fan appreciation. I don't know you appreciate that. 5:53 to play here in the first quarter. We're back underway. This is Neto. Goes over to Danny Green. Diakite has checked into the game, and Danny Green threw it away. Did Bataze get a fingertip on it? Perhaps. They're staying on that end of the floor. Goga in, Mo Wagner out. Goga certainly making a pretty compelling argument for a spot in the rotation. We're back underway. Inbound finds Danny Green. He's going to spin, fire, and get about a 15-footer. Green knocks down his first 2 attempts. 5 points for him off that Cavs bench. 23-15 to count. Caleb Houston now the rook. Looking for Goga, top of the key. Bataze holds it high. Now he goes over to Suggs. He'll try another 3, and that is a little bit off. That was a heat check. Houston saved it somehow, but he saved it right to Danny Green, and now Cleveland's got numbers. Osmond bounces right off Bull, lays it up, and fell off, and then Chuma grabs the rebound, and now OKK to push. Kevon Harris going to check in. Jay Scrub as well in a moment, and in transition, OKK found Houston. Layup is up and in, so Orlando sharing the basketball. They got 6 assists on 9 made baskets. And lead is 10 now, 25-15. Osmond's going to work. He's got Goga in the spin cycle, and then the layup is going to count Okeke with the goaltend. So Chuma was there, but a second too late. And Osmond very clearly featured right now offensively for Cleveland. He's already taken, 6 shots? 5 shots, excuse me. And now what have we got? On the inbounds, we're going to get a block in the backcourt. Who was it? Neto and Suggs collided. Jalen comes up a little ginger. And we'll see some more subs. So out there for Cleveland right now, we'll see Mobley. Oh, it's Isaiah. Isaiah Mobley, Evan's brother, of course, checks in. All right, what are we doing here? Jay Scrub is on the floor. So, for Orlando, Jalen Suggs, Jay Scrub, Chuma Okeke, Kevon Harris, Goga Bataze. For Cleveland, it's Howell Neto, Isaiah Mobley, Danny Green, Mamadi Diakite, and Lamar Stevens. Here's Suggs now. Around a screen, cross-court pass finds Kevon. Thought about a 3, thought better. Into the lane, floater is up and in, and 1. Diakite was waiting on him, but he might have been in the restricted area, or maybe he wasn't waiting on him long enough. It'll be a block, and good strong move there by Kevon. The rotation found him, and he didn't catch it cleanly. And so rather than try to gather and force up a 3 ball, he attacked the bucket. And good things happen typically when Kevon attacks the bucket. Free throw is up and in, so that'll make it 28-17, and Magic are in the bonus. They'll be shooting freebies the rest of the way. 4:20 to play in the first quarter. Here's Green. Got into the paint, then he hits Diakite on the roll. Late whistle, but Diakite is going to shoot a couple free throws. Chuma picks up his 3rd personal, and that ain't great. Chuma scoreless in 8 minutes. Does have 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. So that's what you want from Chuma Okeke, but you certainly don't want him in foul trouble early on in this one, because this is a great opportunity for Chuma to get some good work in. Admiral Schofield to check in. Jalen takes a seat. 14 points in about 6 minutes for Jalen. Quite the start. MCW back out there. Always fun to see Michael Carter Williams on the floor. Diakite gets the free throw up and in. That'll make it 28-19. We got 4:15 to go here in the opening frame. Magic 2 more games this year. Brooklyn tomorrow, and then Miami on Easter Sunday. 1 o'clock will be the tip-off. Here's Goga, top of the key. Now Kevon gets the switch, and Harris is going to attack Diakite. He got bumped a little bit. Layup is up and in. He let Diakite fly by. Kevon planted and went up with his left hand. So Harris, a couple strong moves. We're asking for a travel, but didn't get it. Now Isaiah Mobley with Schofield on him. A couple of kind of undersized bigs. Cross-court pass finds Diakite. He'll spot up for three, and he knocked it down. Mamadi Diakite can play now. This guy's a national champion from the Virginia Cavaliers. Won an NBA championship less than a year later with the Milwaukee Bucks. And then right around the same time with the Lakeland Magic, he won a G League title. And he was only with us because the Bucks G League team, the Herd, did not participate in the bubble during the COVID incident. Period, whatever you want to call it. That's Schofield got a bucket back the other way, and then Danny Green hits a floater. So defense kind of optional early on in this one, and then the Magic turned the ball over in the backcourt. 32-24 is your current score. It's going to be Cavaliers basketball. And I would not be shocked if we reached 40 turnovers by the end of tonight's game. Combined, something along those lines. It'll be maybe a little sloppy. Here's Danny Green. Pump fake, got Kevon off his feet, got by him, missed the runner, but then Diakite is hanging out underneath the bucket. Put back, up and in. And Cleveland's back within 6 now, 32-26. 2:45 to go here in the first quarter. Schofield and Bataze, little two-man game here on the near sideline. Now Schofield looking for a cutting MCW, and I'm not sure he knew where he was cutting because he threw it into the second row. So that'll be turnover number 5 for Orlando, and we will turn it over to a commercial break. 2:39 to play in the first quarter. Magic lead 32-26 on the Magic Audio Network.
Sunnyside Plumbing.
Yes, I've got a leaking.
To leave us a testimonial saying how happy you are with our service, press 1.
But you haven't even.
For all other inquiries, please hang up.
Wait, what?
Hang up and call Frank Gay. We're busy watching the game.
You know what? I think I will. When you have a leak, you need solutions on your schedule. A helpful expert who can find the problem and fix it fast. FrankGayServices.com.
Still purchasing your home and auto insurance the old way, the complicated way? Then you should try the Simply way. With a few simple questions, Simply IOA shop your insurance with our network of top insurance companies to see how much you can save. Browse the best quotes and securely purchase your policy online or over the phone in minutes. Search Simply IOA or call 877-844-1111. Simply IOA, home and auto insurance the Simply way.
Great meals start with fresh groceries. From corn on the cob to hot dog buns, Kroger's delivery pros guarantee your order is handled with care, so it arrives at your door just right. For groceries at a great price, order now at Kroger.com. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Enjoy $15 off your first 3 delivery orders of $35 or more. Offer valid with digital coupon while supplies last. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
Hey, Orlando Magic fans, it's time to add a little magic to your wallet. The Magic has partnered with Merrick Bank to offer an exclusive City Edition credit card. Get discounts at Magic games on food, drink, and merchandise, plus 1.5% unlimited cash back on every purchase. And the best part is the card design matches this year's City Edition jerseys. Be the first to score the card. Apply at MagicCreditCard.com.
Welcome back to Magic Basketball on a Thursday night, final home game of the season. Magic on top, 32-26 over the visiting Cavaliers. Both teams starters sitting for this one tonight, and I guess the Magic out of the playoff race. We can look at lottery odds. 26% chance at the top 4 pick as it stands right now. 6% chance at the number 1 overall pick. So they're saying there's a chance, Jake.
All right. Yeah, absolutely. We're going to be in the lottery anyways. It doesn't mean we had to lose all of our games coming down the stretch, especially when we still had a chance. That was the most ludicrous argument. And I want to ask BK about that here in a moment. We're back underway. This is Isaiah Mobley, Evan's brother, of course. And that's a nice hook shot. Got in the lane and had Schofield on his hip, turns, fires, got it to go. 4-point game, 32-28 count. Orlando leads. Here goes Jay Scrubb. And got to the rack. but got leveled. No whistle. Putback is up and in, though, for Goga Batadze. Nice take there by Jay Scrub, anyways. Now Danny Green's got a look. Catch and shoot three, and it's an air ball. Magic did a good job closing out. Carter Williams in transition. Neto picks him up. MCW very much under control, but he missed everything. No whistle, no nothing. Now the Cavs coming back the other way. Diakite, nice move into the lane. Schofield knocked it away. Ball is loose. Scrub saves it, and Orlando's got a steal and a turnover. Schofield now in transition will try three. That ends up and in. Orlando shooting the ball very well from the perimeter early on in this one, and 37 first quarter points. They ain't done yet. $1:20 to play still. It's 37-28. How will Neto now? Elbow extended. Jumper is up and in. And this is just like a walk in the park for both teams. You need to extend yourself too much. It's enjoyable anyways, but I'm sure the head coaches are saying, how about we try a little bit of defense? 37-30 to count. Final minute of the first. Schofield's got a cutting Harris who contorts and finishes at the rim. Kevon had ill intentions. Had to pump fake to get by Diakite, but he did. 39-30 to count. And then Neto attacking, had it knocked away back the other way, but it finds Green. Three ball in the corner. I know where that goes. Down. 39-33 is the score. Back and forth we go. 35 seconds remaining in the frame. Now Harris, or Schofield, excuse me, threw it away. Was looking for Goga underneath the bucket. Went a little hot and high with it. Goga says, my bad, I should have caught it. So the turnovers are consistent anyways. Got about 7 seconds separating game and shot as we wind down the first quarter. Green's got a catch and shoot look again in the corner. That one fell off, luckily. I don't want to watch that guy. He's been doing it for about 15 years. The shot clock is off. We've got 10 seconds on the game clock as the Magic hold for the final bucket. It's MCW just past the timeline. Screen comes from Batadze. Carter Williams has got a good look for Scrub in the corner. Three ball is up and in. That's a good way to finish off the frame. 42 first quarter points for this Magic team. Tell these guys this game don't mean nothing. Magic lead at the end of one, 42-33. Headed to the second. We'll have it for you in just a moment on the Magic Audio Network.
You have to travel to New York or Los Angeles to get a 5-carat colorless diamond in a one-of-a-kind designer setting? What if I told you people from those cities came here for these exquisite pieces of jewelry? Here to International Diamond Center. Welcome to the IDC Prestige Collection, a truly breathtaking array of large, rare diamonds 2 carats and up, handpicked for maximum brilliance and certified by the GIA. In addition, International Diamond Center is one of only 14 dealers in the world offering De Beers Forevermark Exceptional Diamonds, featuring magnificent diamonds 5 carats and up, including the rarest and most exquisite diamonds on the planet. The IDC Prestige Collection and the Forevermark Exceptional Diamond Collection are for the discriminating shopper with refined taste and uncompromising standards. No need to travel or have it flown in from a broker. It's all here, every day. One of America's most impressive displays of large, rare diamonds, along with the most sought-after designer rings in the world. International Diamond Center, your direct diamond importer. 4 convenient Orlando locations.
If you're hiring, it can feel like you're trying to find a needle in a haystack. You can hope the right person comes along, or you can just use ZipRecruiter. And now you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. In fact, ZipRecruiter has helped a lot of business owners find their needle in a haystack, like Marco, president of operations at Telly Tires and Auto Centers. Because Telly Tires has grown a lot in the last few years, Marco needed to hire everyone from a receptionist to a store manager to a head mechanic.
ZipRecruiter helps me find all the right people, even the most difficult jobs to fill. ZipRecruiter helps me keep my business running.
Take it from Marco and millions of other businesses who've used ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter can help you find the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/RADIO. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
This is Jonathan Isaac, and you are listening to Orlando Magic Basketball on FM 96.9 The Game.
Jake Chapman, Brandon Kravitz, Tyler Karen here with you. Magic lead after one, 42-33 over the Cleveland Cavaliers. It was the Jalen Suggs show, first half of the first quarter. Came out, knocked down his first 5 shots, 4 of them from long range. And now, as we open up the second, we've got Goga Batadze, Michael Carter-Williams, Jay Scrubb, Kevon Harris, and Admiral Schofield out there. For the Cavs, it's Neto, Diakite, Mobley, Wade, and that is Sam Morrill. First time we've seen him tonight. Here's Batadze. Nice take, baseline, got by Diakite, and then he laid it up and in. It's a good, strong move by Goga Batadze against pretty good young defender in Diakite. Goga has done more than impress since arriving. He has staked his claim, I think, to playing time moving forward with this young Magic team. It'll be an interesting summer, certainly. Here's Mobley. Nice take baseline. Carter-Williams went with him and swatted it away, and then Admiral tried to save it. He did not, but another nice defensive play by who else? MCW. Bringing it on that end, as he is wont to do. Well, we talked to Markelle before the game on Tuesday night, and I just asked him what MCW meant to him. He said, lifelong friend. He said he's been through a lot, and, you know, Markelle's been here, or MCW has been here for pretty much the entirety of Markelle's playing time here in Orlando. There's Diakite going right back to work. Hook shot is up and in. He's been good so far. 9 points for Diakite. And just think about some of the parallel experiences of a guy like MCW and Markelle, both being early picks to Philadelphia, early success, specifically for MCW, obviously, and then, you know, a whole bunch of question marks, and all of a sudden you're not in Philly anymore.
Right side to Kevon Harris. He'll unload. Miss from 3-ball land. Ball ricochets around. Grabbed by Isaiah Mobley. Bounce to Raul Neto. Neto in the lane. Diakite. Runner off the glass. No good. Rebound grab by Goga Batadze. 9-point lead for the Magic. There's Michael Carter-Williams. Left corner. Schofield. 3 is up. No. Rebound. Batted out front. Neto has it. Neto quickly to the forecourt. Right down the lane. Hands off to Isaiah, who will stuff it home.
Yeah, Neto made that play, Tim. He was on the push.
44-37. The Mobley dunk gets the Cavs to within 7. Here's Goga Batadze against Diakite. Goga at the 3-point arc with his back to the basket. Hands it off to Jay Scrubb. Now to get it back down low to Batadze. Left in the lane against Mobley. Mobley just sticking right with him. Batadze with a hook shot that missed. Rebound Merrill. Long pass ahead to Wade. Wade in the right corner. Back to Sam. 3 is up and good. Well, Jim, there's that quick release from Sam Merrill. Came to the Cavaliers on a 10-day contract back in March. He's known for his sharp shooting, and he knocked one down there. 44-40. Cavaliers have scored the last 7 points to draw to within 4. Timeout Magic, 9:51 to go first half on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
For the health coverage you need close to home, lean on Molina Healthcare. With a Medicaid plan from Molina, you get access to high-quality medical, pharmacy, dental, and vision coverage, plus online doctor visits through TeleDoc for expert care wherever you are. Molina Healthcare also provides transportation to medical appointments, Amazon Prime for 3 months, a 24-hour nurse advice line, prescription delivery, and more, all at no cost. Get the most from your health plan. Visit leanonmolina.com for details.
Fans, the NBA playoffs are on their way. But before they begin, it's the NBA Play-In Tournament.
Winners advances, the loser goes home.
4 teams vying for the last 2 spots in each conference.
Hurry!
Some teams will get in.
Do or die.
Others, they're coming up short.
Forget about X's and O's. Who wants it more?
It's now or never. The playoffs are calling. But first, you got to win to get in. The NBA Play-In Tournament begins April 11th on ESPN and TNT.
SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the ticketing app for Cavs fans, like the sideline shot caller. SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so he can be sure every player hears his insightful advice.
Come on, post up, big fella.
You too can get a great deal on SeatGeek. Use code CavsFan22 to get $20 off your first purchase. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. We handle the tickets so fans can fan. Promo code valid for 1 year. Purchase must be over $50. New customers only.
Make your next project a win and represent the Cavs with Sherwin-Williams colors like fine wine and edgy gold. Your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store is here to help you run every play to perfection and up your game with the very best paint. And with more than 1,500 colors to choose from, they've got you covered from coast to coast. Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Rover.
What's it taste like?
Tomorrow morning from 6 to 11 on WMMS.
Cavaliers have drawn to within 4 of the Magic, 44-40. Orlando up with 9:51 to go. First half of play. We mentioned earlier, Sunday at 1 is Cavs Fan Appreciation Day. It's presented by Discount Drug Mart. Come pack the Fieldhouse for a chance to win prizes and receive free giveaways as the Cavs battle Charlotte. Visit Cavs.com/promo. On the inbounds, Mobley knocked it away, and the ball's grabbed by Ricky Rubio. Bounce underneath to Isaiah. He'll come up and under and lay it in, and the Cavs are within 2.
And Isaiah, Tim, he's just a smart, solid player.
44-42. 9.5 minutes to go, first half. We've got Rubio, Merrill, along with Isaiah Mobley, Wade, and Robin Lopez is back in the game. Here's Schofield out front for Orlando, drops it down low to Patase. Patase surrounded by Cavaliers, and the shot clock ran out.
No one told Lopez to double team him, Tim. That's what Lopez can give him. He's a smart player, too. He saw his teammate in trouble down low, and he forced the double team.
There's a reason that Robin Lopez has been in the league for 15 years. As you said, he has an instinct for the game. Here's Merrill. Lob in the left corner to Mobley. Mobley back out front to Sam. Sam shoots it to Lopez on the baseline. Robin wasn't expecting it. Now he'll fire right side to Wade. Wade with 1 on the clock's got to let it fly, and he hit it for 3.
That's right. He had time, too. He bobbled it and then got a nice stroke in. Nice job. Nice job.
Wade puts the Cavs on top, 45-44. 12 straight by the Cavs. Here's Bowl in the left corner. Rainbow to 3 that hit the top of the backboard. That's how high he rainbowed it. Out front, Schofield, though, grabbed the loose ball, but then his pass deflected. Wade to the other end. Dean Wade fires right side to Merrill. Got it on the baseline to Mobley. Isaiah Mobley with his back to the basket, backing down Schofield. Turns, hooks, no. Rebound, Lopez fighting to keep it alive, but he can't. As Schofield heads to the other end, hands off to Jalen Suggs. Suggs had a red-hot first quarter with 14. Suggs on the left side against Merrill. Got it out front to Patase. Patase fakes Wade, drives and scores.
Patase's been around, Tim. Played a lot of years in Europe. He just knows how to play. That in-between height, not the 7-footer, but he's up there. But he can play. Put it on the floor.
Merrill, right side, 3. Nope. Rebound grab by Batase. 46-45 Magic, 7:40 to go, second quarter. Here's Jalen Suggs on the left side, out front to Batase. He'll shoot a 3, left it short. And Rubio tapped the ball to Wade. He'll hand it off to Merrill. Sam Merrill, right side, Dean Wade, stops 3. No. Rebound out of bounds, and it went off Robin Lopez. That'll get Cedi Osman back in the ball game for the Cavaliers. Again, J.B. Bickerstaff utilizing a lot of guys tonight, giving folks some playing time.
That's right. Young Mobley getting ready to sit out. I'm telling you, Tim, I'm excited about his potential. He's just a smart player, just like his younger brother.
Isaiah with 6 points, 2 steals, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Magic with the basketball, up by 1. Okeke left of the lane, threw it off the glass, missed it. Rebound grab by Sam Merrill. Merrill ahead to Wade, right corner Jetty. Thought about a 3. Jetty now run of the lane. Threw it back out front to Wade. Wade had to track it down at the half-court line. Left side to Osman. All sorts of time. 10 on the clock. Jetty bounce on the left wing to Lopez. 5 on the clock. Lopez had it hooked out of his hands, and then Robin tried to track it down on the sideline and couldn't do it.
Yeah, he's just trying to get into that 2-man action. He doesn't get a lot of that, Tim. Because he doesn't play a lot of minutes because of our 2 towers, but he's always ready. And he knows how to play.
6:50 to go first half. Here's Jalen Suggs into the forecourt. Suggs right down the lane, drives but missed on Lopez. And then a very late whistle. The foul will be called on Lopez. That's going to put Jalen Suggs at the free throw line, shooting 2. So Jalen Suggs will head to the strike. Suggs, the 5th pick in the draft. Back in 2021. Not sure what they're discussing down there as Suggs gets ready to shoot 2. Suggs didn't play in the first 2 games against the Cavaliers. He was inactive for both of those. Had 8 points on Tuesday night as he sends that first free throw up and in.
And Tim, he's had some injuries, and I'm telling you, this kid is a starter. You know, his intensity on both sides of the ball. He's just a good, solid player. Gonzaga, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they turn them out. Guards, they do a good job with their guards.
Suggs hit them both. To a 16-point first half for Jalen Suggs. Magic lead back to 3, 48-45. There's Rubio, lobs to Wade. Gave it out front to Jetty Osmond. Shoots it left corner to Wade, and Wade's foot was on the sideline. Well, there's the first time tonight, Jim, we've said this is game number 81. I think we've seen it at least 81 times.
Yes, we have.
At least once a game.
Yeah, because the strategy is to get the shortest 2, 3 that you can shoot, and it's the baseline. But no one's looking at the floor or knowing where they are. What, maybe twice a game? At least twice a game we get that call. Stepping out of bounds.
48-45, Magic by 3 with the ball. Suggs comes right down the lane, and Lopez may have blocked that shot. Out of there with it, Wade. Gave it off to Rubio. Rubio lob in the right corner to Merrill. Drives the baseline. Hands off to Lopez. Pow by Robin.
Nice play by Merrill. Wow.
Boy, Lopez got about 3 inches off the ground on that dunk. I'm not sure the afro was flying as much as it should have. 48-47. Cavs back to within 1. Caleb Houston out front to Okeke. Okeke now bouncing the lane to Wagner. He missed the dunk over Lopez. Wade grabs the ball ahead to Jetty. Jetty lost the ball, retrieves it on the right side. Cavs down 1. Osmond out front to Rubio. Left side Merrill. Quick 3. Left that one way short. May have been partially blocked.
Yep.
Out of there with him comes Suggs for Orlando. Suggs to the forecourt. Suggs got it out front. Wagner's 3. Way short. Rebound Rubio. Fires it down the floor to Wade, and he'll stuff it home. Dean Wade with the dunk. Magic with the timeout. Cavs with the lead. 49-48. Cavs by 1. 5:27 to go first half on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Every enterprise needs a reliable, high-performing network that can scale as needs change. That's why Everstream is expanding our business-only fiber network in the area. Our Ethernet, dedicated internet access, and dark fiber services deliver capacity up to 100 gigs with class-leading low latency, no charge bandwidth bursting, and direct peering to the cloud apps you use most. Don't settle for the telecom status quo. Choose a partner that's raising the bar for business connectivity. Visit everstream.net today.
Steel is one of the most recycled materials in the world and is critical to building a clean energy future. Cleveland Cliffs is proud to make some of the most advanced steel in the world, right here in the Great Lakes region. Steel is a key component in the production of renewable power and electric vehicles to promote sustainability in our everyday lives. Steel is part of the solution to combating climate change. The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as they innovate green steel for Blue Lakes. To learn more, visit clevelandcliffs.com.
The dedicated men and women at First Energy are lighting the way in your community every day. From Tony, whose boxing program gives kids a fighting chance, to Amy, who uses her experience to support NICU babies and their families, to Dr. V, who mentors and motivates, and Mary Beth, who creates experiences that make everyone feel valued and included. See their inspiring stories and more at firstenergycorp.com/lighttheway.
Hi, welcome to Huntington.
Hi, I'm calling about the asterisk free checking from your commercial. How long does the free trial run before fees start?
Oh, our asterisk free checking is always free to open and never requires a minimum balance.
Really? Never? Like never ever?
Yep, never ever.
That's actually fantastic. Thanks.
Thank you for banking with Huntington.
Learn more at huntington.com/checking. Welcome to Huntington.
Cavs lead the Magic 49-48 with 5:27 to go first half here in Orlando. Tim Elkhorn along with Jim Jones, of course, the dynamic duo back in Cleveland. Senior producer Kurt McLaughlin, technical director Marty Allen. Hey, connect with us on Twitter at Cavs Audioverse. Tweet us comments or questions. We may use it on air. Jim loves to respond to those at Cavs Audioverse tweets. So shoot us a question or comment at Cavs Audioverse. Magic with the basketball off the timeout. As out front, it's Jay Scrubb. Scrubb gave it off to Caleb Houston. Right back to Scrubb. Deals right side to Wagner. Wagner on the handoff to Houston. Houston back to Wagner, and he'll pop it in.
That's right. Scrubb made that play, boy. He can play, Tim. I like him.
50-49. Magic by one. Rubio, left side of the forecourt, out front to Lopez. Robin on the handoff to Jetty. Quick three, good.
Nice play.
Jetty Osmond buries the three ball. His first of the night. 113 on the year for Jetty. Cavs by two, and now Orlando turns it over at the other end as the high fastball intended for Kevon Harris down low.
Yeah, good defense will make you hurry. That's what happened there.
So the Cavs by two, heading to the other end. Danny Green is checked back in. 10-point night for Danny already. Rubio out front to Lopez. Lopez outside the three-point arc. Robin on the dribble. Into the lane. Takes left. Turns right. Hooks and hits.
All day.
So Robin Lopez, 3 field goals for 6 points. 54-50. Cavs up by 4. Bull back in for Orlando. Left of the lane. The runner spun out on him. Rebound. Lopez hands it off to Osmond. Osmond into the forecourt. You've got Rubio along with Stevens, Osmond, Danny Green, and Lopez. Jetty left corner to Lamar. 3 is up. No. Rebound grab by the Magic. Into the forecourt comes Jay Scrubb. Scrubb fires right side to Wagner. Wagner gave it off to Caleb Houston, who'll fire a 3 and rimmed out. Rebound, Jetty Osmond.
Yeah, they're struggling to make shots, Tim. Cavaliers are taking it to them.
Osmond out front, tried to dribble by Okeke. Okeke instead with the steal, gave it to Bowl, back to Okeke, and he'll lay it in. So Chuma Okeke gets the Magic to within 2 at 54-52. Rubio, run of the lane, drives, and it spun out on him. Rebound grab by Okeke. Ahead to Wagner. Wagner left of the lane, just ran into Lopez, and it's a charge as Robin Lopez stood his ground. And Wagner,
where was he going, Tim? I mean, Lopez is a big guy, and he was squarely in front of him. He just ran him over.
Well, Wagner picked up that foul.
Could have called a flagrant foul. Ran him over. How do you run over a 7-footer? 280.
Here's Jetty Osmond at the base of the center circle for the Cavaliers. Feeds left side, Danny Green. Shoots. Nope. Rebound grab by Scrubb. Jay Scrubb heads to the forecourt. Scrubb left of the lane. He ran over Rubio, and that's our second straight charging foul on Orlando.
That's right.
So Ricky Rubio stood his ground.
Cavs defense stepping up. Number 1 in the NBA for a reason. Oh, yeah, we have the replay. Ran him over.
Isaiah Mobley checks back in. For
tire tracks all over Rubio.
Robin Lopez sits down. Lopez.
Good minutes. Good minutes for the big man.
6 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds.
And a level of physicality, Tim. He was rough in there.
Here's Rubio into the forecourt. Left side to Jetty Osmond. Osmond outside the three-point arc. Jetty now shoots it right of the circle to Ricky. Ricky fires right side. Ball deflected out of bounds by Caleb Houston. Hey, let's have a look at our Discount Drug Mart first half assist numbers. Discount Drug Mart, your one-stop shop that saves you the runaround when those assist numbers are pretty equal. Orlando with 14 assists in the first half. Cavaliers with 13, led by Raul Neto with 4. And those are your Discount Drug Mart first half assist numbers. Presented by Discount Drug Mart. Green, front of the lane. Short shot, good. Danny Green with a dozen.
He makes it look so easy, Tim.
Easily Danny's season high. Again, limited action. Just the majority of the season recovering from knee surgery. Bowl at the other end. Turnaround shot hung on the rim and fell in for Bowl. And now he's got a chance for an and one. So as Bowl heads to the free throw line, let's pause for station identification on the Cavaliers.
100.7 WMMS, Cleveland.
An iHeartRadio station, your FM home for Cleveland Cavaliers basketball.
MMS.
So Bowl at the free throw line. 8-point ball game. Make it 9 as he swishes that free throw. Magic back to within one at 56-55. There's Rubio into the forecourt. Rubio out front against Scrub. Rubio shuffles it to Green. Got it to Mobley, who drove and scored.
Right on the money, too. Reading the defense, Tim. That's another level of Danny Green. We call it soft skills, the ability to recognize.
Cavaliers up by 3, 58-55. Isaiah Mobley with 8. That's his pro high. Bowl out front. Long 3. Missed it. Rebound grab by Jenny Osmond. 1:38 to go, second quarter. Cavs with the basketball, up by 3, 58-55. Here's Osmond, top of the key. Behind him to Isaiah. 3 ball is up. And down.
Nice rhythm by Isaiah. Nice two-man game with Jetty. Jetty hadn't played with him a lot, Tim, but that looked nice, didn't it, in rhythm?
It sure did. Isaiah Mobley, that's his second 3 ball at the NBA level. There's Bowl left of the lane. Bank shot, no, but Bowl follows his own miss and puts it back home. Makes it 61-57. Cavaliers by 4 as we're about to hit the 1-minute mark. Danny Green, right corner to Stevens. Thought about a 3. Now Lamar will drive the baseline, fire it out front to Rubio. Rubio into the paint. Rubio left corner Lamar. Open 3 ball, bullseye.
That's teamwork. Great teamwork. Making that extra pass.
Lamar Stevens hits the 3. Cavs up 7, 64-57. At the other end, Wagner against Mobley. Mobley poked the ball free. It's loose at the half-court line. Grabbed by Mo Wagner. Wagner hands it off to Okeke. Okeke, 4 on the clock, 3 on the clock. Tried to lob it down low. Green deflected it. Out of there with it comes Lamar Stevens. Cavs can't run it all the way out, but they can get pretty close. About a 4-second difference. Cavaliers up 64-57. We're down to 14 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
Watch Danny Green.
Here's Rubio, left of the circle, left of the lane. Right side Jetty, right corner Green. 3 up and down.
Did I call it, baby? I want credit for that one. He can play.
Nostradamus at work again. And that will end the first half of play as the Magic can't get a shot off. Only too bad we don't have the Sherwin-Williams sure shot promotion still going. That would have been winner number 11.
Oh.
But
conveniently, we don't, huh?
Yes, but I'll tell you what.
What's with that, Marty?
How about Danny Green with a 15-point first half, including 3 balls. And I'll tell you what, Mike Snyder, we're calling some unfamiliar names out here, but the Cavaliers putting a nice ball game together with a 10-point lead.
Indeed, you're calling unfamiliar names, and Jones is calling shots for us tonight, right? There you go. I love it. Hey, that was nice to see Danny Green. My gosh. All right, guys, enjoy your break. Cavaliers again playing tonight without all their regular players. You know, guys are getting an opportunity, and a lot of questions about Danny Green. Since they acquired him, he's seen very little action. But tonight, he's leading the Cavs in scoring with 15 here at the half, including a 3 right at the buzzer there to end the first half. The Cavaliers getting it done in that second quarter, outscoring Orlando 34-15. Now, coming up on our halftime report, we'll take a look at the Cavs and the Magic. We'll also check out other action tonight, games of meaning. And we'll hear from Isaiah Mobley, who's playing well in this game tonight, as he gets his opportunity here at the NBA level after a really fine season with the Charge in the G League. It's the Cavs 67, the Magic 57. The halftime report's coming up after this timeout on the Cavs Audioverse.
Nice. Here at NerdWallet, we often see people struggle with financial decisions, like with Helen. Hey, Helen.
Hello.
Helen, you're all over the place.
I'm trying to pick a rewards credit card, and I've ended up, well, everywhere.
With NerdWallet, you don't have to feel all over the place. NerdWallet has side-by-side comparisons of top credit cards. So whether you need a card for groceries or travel, the smartest card for you is right there.
Wow. Now I'm in one place with the right travel rewards card. Nice.
Nice indeed. NerdWallet, the smartest decision for all your financial decisions.
Cleveland-based TCP Lighting is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. TCP manufactures energy-efficient, high-performance LED lamps and fixtures. New product innovations that change the way you light your home and workplace for the better. With a light for every application, TCP is Cleveland's hometown lighting provider. TCP, lighting the land. Learn more at tcpi.com. That's tcpi.com.
Jay Sizzle at Amway Center.
Jay Sizzle, indeed. He knocked out his first 4 threes tonight. 5 of 7 from the field. 16 points in that first half for Jalen Suggs. You give this guy minutes. You give this guy usage, and he's knocking him down. He plays tough defense, too. Welcome in. Brandon Kravitz here with you for the halftime report presented by City National Bank. We'll get you back to the action in a matter of minutes. It was all Magic in the first quarter, 42-33. It was
It's on sale now at RocketMortgageFieldhouse.com. Paramore with special guests Splunk Party and Genesis Owusu. Paramore's new album, This Is Why, available now. Paramore returns to North America.
Rover.
Sounds explosive, that story.
Tomorrow morning from 6 to 11 on WMMS.
This is Isaiah Mobley. It's halftime. Here's Mike Snyder.
Thank you, Isaiah. He was getting a chance to play for the Cavaliers this evening, and he's playing very well. In fact, he has an 11-point first half for the Cavaliers, who lead the Magic by 10, 67-57. The Cavaliers resting their starters and regulars, pretty much most of them while enjoying this one on the bench and cheering on their teammates. And after a rough first quarter in which the Magic outscored the Cavs 42-33, the Cavs got cooking in the second quarter.
Watch Danny Green.
Here's Rubio, left of the circle, left of the lane. Right side Jetty, right corner Green. 3 up and down.
Did I call it, baby? I want credit for that one. He can play.
Nostradamus at work again.
All right, Jim, we give you credit. Well called. And it's great to see Danny Green. People have been asking me, what about Danny Green? He's hardly played at all. Well, he's getting a chance tonight, and he looks good. He's hit 15 points on 6 of 10 from the field, 3 of 6 in three-point shooting. Now, the Cavs started a lineup tonight of Lamar Stevens, Dean Wade, Robin Lopez, Jetty Osman, Ricky Rubio. Of course, the Cavs with 50 wins already. They've locked up the 4 seed and home floor. So J.B. Bickerstaff resting the likes of Donovan and Darius and Evan and Jarrett and Karras and company. They're all getting the night off. And right now, the Cavaliers lead this game 67-57. Green with 15 leads the way. Isaiah Mobley with 11, 10 for Chetty Osman in this one. Now, other action around the NBA tonight. A game with importance for the Miami Heat. They lead the Sixers 50-33. Miami currently number 7 in the East, and the number is 1. Brooklyn is ahead of them by a game and a half. So Miami needs to win to keep the pressure on Brooklyn to win one more game and avoid the play-in. And I think that's what they'd like to do. It looks like it's unlikely, but Brooklyn will have 2 games to win, 2 chances to win a game. And if they do, they would ice out the Heat. But the Heat so far are leading the Sixers in a big way, 50-33. Elsewhere, Blazers and Spurs just getting started. Thunder and Jazz. Now, this is a big game for the Thunder tonight. They currently hold the number 10 seed, but it's by tiebreakers. They have the identical 38-42 record to that of the Dallas Mavericks. So the Thunder really need to win tonight, or they would open the door for Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic to get in. And rounding out later, Denver, with the number 1 seed already clinched, will take on number 4 seed Phoenix. And the Suns are pretty much locked into that 4 spot as well. So not a lot riding on that one. 67-57, Cavs lead the Magic at the half. Now, I mentioned Dallas hoping to get in. They got a big win last night. Kyrie Irving with a huge fourth quarter. And in Dallas, it seems like they like what Kyrie has done, even though they've really stumbled on the stretch. Here's Jason Kidd.
I think Kai's done a great job. He's a great supporting cast member. He's, when he's played with the best players in the world, for a while now, so he understands how to do that. He's playing with one of the best in the world now with Luka. And, he's just feeling his way.
And Dallas owner Mark Cuban says no matter what happens, they want to bring Kyrie back next year. The Lakers lost a tough one to the Clippers last night, so that keeps the Lakers right now in the play-in tournament. And LeBron James just wants the Lakers to get healthy.
For us, it's just health. It's always about health. That's been, over the last couple of years, that's been our Achilles heel. So it's all about health. We can maintain our health over the next couple of games and then going into the playoffs or wherever we're at, then we'll be fine.
Right now, they would host a play-in game. It would be New Orleans, but that's as of now. That could change between now and Sunday. Now, the Cavs, something that won't change, the Cavs' opening round opponent, the New York Knicks, they were resting a number of their frontline guys, but their backups did very well last night against Indianapolis.
5 on the shot clock. Quickly steps back now for 3. He's got another. Ooh. Emmanuel quickly has 7 3-pointers to go along with his 39 points.
Got to keep an eye on him. He could be a factor in the upcoming series. Also, Quentin Grimes quickly had 39. Grimes had 36, and Obi Toppin 32 in the Knicks' 138-129 win over the Pacers last night. Well, we heard from Isaiah Mobley coming into their halftime report, and he's getting a chance to play tonight. He talked about what he learned in the G League this year.
Getting a feel for the NBA game in terms of spacing, the pace. I would even say like the G League a little faster than the NBA. And then like it's physical down there and guys play hard. So I think all those things translate to here. And I'm excited to see how those things translate.
And he came in prepared for this one tonight. He's played very well. 11 points for Isaiah Mobley. Also has a couple of steals. The Cavaliers with a 10-point lead over the Magic. Catch a new Cavs HQ presented by Betway Sunday morning at 11 a.m. on the Cavaliers Audioverse. And following our game tonight, don't forget it's the Zoom postgame show. Zoom, one platform to connect. Brad Sellers will be joining me. And any questions, comments you have regarding the Cavs, you can always tweet us at Cavs Audioverse. Cavs with one more regular season game to go. It's 1 o'clock on Sunday. Great day. It's the annual Fan Appreciation Day. They've got prizes galore, and everybody who comes to the game will receive a Cavs tote bag upon arrival, courtesy of Discount Drug Mart. That's Sunday, the regular season finale at 1 against the Hornets. At the half in Orlando, it's the Cavs 67, the Magic 57. The first half numbers and second half action coming up next on the Cavs Audioverse.
At Rocket, we know buying and selling a home is a lot. Rocket has a way to help with that. When you sell with Rocket Homes, you can get up to $7,000 back after closing. Plus, you can buy with Rocket Homes and finance with Rocket Mortgage to get up to $10,000 cash toward closing from Rocket Mortgage. We know, it's a pretty big deal. And one you can get only with Rocket. Visit onlywithrocket.com to get started.
For purchase transactions only, must line rate between 331 and 831. Call 8337-ROCKET for conditions and restrictions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states and MLSConsumerRights.org, number 3030.
At Twinings, we believe in living well and enjoying life. Since our humble beginnings in 1706, our master blenders have traveled the world sourcing the finest teas, herbs, and botanicals to craft products that taste great and do you good. Twinings tea is brilliantly blended and meticulously crafted to perfection. You can find our top-selling items at your local Discount Drug Mart location in the tea aisle. Discount Drug Mart, the official drugstore of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Hey, Cavs fans, want to watch the Cavs and all of your favorite games without cable? Check out Fubo TV. Fubo TV has over 100 live channels, including the likes of ESPN, Fox, NBC, and now Bally Sports Ohio is available on Fubo TV. So you have a new option to watch all Cavs games carried on Bally Sports Ohio without having to subscribe to cable. Fubo TV is an official partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. To try it for free, visit FuboTV.com. That's FUBOTV.com.
At Giant Eagle, we know Cavs fans expect the very best. For game day food, only the most delicious will do. Whether you're hungry for the highest quality meat and seafood or prepared foods made fresh in store, like our best in town fried chicken, sandwich rings, appetizers, and more, you'll always find something fantastic. Giant Eagle is a proud sponsor of the Cleveland Cavaliers and proud to bring freshness to Cavs fans everywhere.
Rover.
No!
Tomorrow morning from 6 to 11 on WMMS.
You're listening to the Cavaliers Audioverse Halftime Show. Now for more first half stats, let's get back to Tim Alcorn and Jim Jones.
Cavaliers storm back in the second quarter and take a 10-point lead into the locker room. 67-57, they lead Orlando. Let's tell you why with a look at the numbers for the Magic. 22 of 42 from the field, 52%. 7 of 16 beyond the arc, 44%. They hit all 6 of their free throws. It adds up to 57. Magic with quarters of 42, but then 15 in the second quarter. For the Cavaliers, 27 of 48 from the field, 56%. 9 of 20 beyond the arc, 45%. 4 of 5 at the line, 80%. Cavs with a first half of 67, quarters of 33 and 34. Rebounding wise, Orlando with a slight edge, 21-18 on the boards. Assist wise, Cavaliers with the slight edge, 17-15. Turnover wise, Orlando turned it over 13 times. It led to 17 Cavalier points for the Cavs, 6 first half turnovers, and it led to 9 Magic points. Cavs up 10 at the half, 67-57. Third quarter follows this timeout on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
The Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, known as LECOM, is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. LECOM is the nation's largest and most applied to medical school. Over 16,000 LECOM alumni are delivering quality health care across the United States. With campuses in Pennsylvania, New York, and Florida, LECOM trains the next generation of doctors, dentists, and pharmacists. Visit lecom.edu to learn more. At LECOM, we make doctors. It's time to get to work.
Hey, Cavs fans, Medical Mutual cares about the health and well-being of Ohioans like you. That's why we offer high-quality health insurance plans with access to the hospitals and doctors you know and trust. Plus, dental, vision, and wellness plans to help you achieve and maintain your best health. To learn more about individual Medicare and employer plans, visit medmutual.com/Cavs. Medical Mutual, the official health insurer of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The all-new NBA app is happening and has you covered from coast to coast. Live tip-offs at your fingertips and highlights right as they happen. Catch every can't-miss moment before, during, and after the game. And behind the scenes like you've never seen. It's all access, all the time. All in one app. Because if it's happening in the new NBA app. So get the app today.
SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the ticketing app for Cavs fans, like the sideline shot caller. SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so he can be sure every player hears his insightful advice.
Come on, post up, big fella.
You too can get a great deal on SeatGeek. Use code CavsFan22 to get $20 off your first purchase. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. We handle the tickets so fans can fan. Promo code valid for 1 year. Purchase must be over $50.
Rover.
This guy is going to hunt me down.
Tomorrow morning from 6 to 11 on WMMS.
Third quarter underway. Magic will have the basketball to start the second half. Great to have you with us. Tim Alcorn, Jim Jones here in Orlando. Magic by 10, going left to right to open up the second half. In the right corner, Bull with a 3 that missed everything. Rebound, Ricky Rubio. Again, the Cavaliers resting all of their starters. So Rubio, Stevens, Osman, Wade, and Lopez are the starting 5 for the Cavaliers. Here's Ricky Rubio. Lob in the left corner to Jetty. Quick 3, good.
All day, Tim. Right on the money, the timing, the presentation.
Jetty Osman, his second 3-ball of the night, extends the Cavs lead, 70-57. Okeke drives into the lane, missed the shot. Rebound, though, grabbed by Wagner. Got it out front to Suggs. He missed that 3. Rebound grabbed by Lamar Stevens. Suggs had 4 3-balls in the first quarter, but he's cooled down since. Cavs by 13, going right to left here in the second half. Here's Lopez. His pass deflected, but Jetty scoops it up in the left corner. 3 ball is up and good.
You're looking good, Jetty.
Jetty Osmond, back-to-back bombs to open up the third quarter. And the Cavs lead is up to 16 at 73-57. Orlando to the other end. Wagner's pass deflected by Lopez. Stevens grabbed the loose ball. Stevens in the middle on the fast break. Right corner, Wade. 3 is up. In and out. Rebound, Bull. Dean had a wide open look and it spun out on him. Bull fires right side to nobody. Went right by Wagner. Wagner was cutting to the basket.
That's right, but he wasn't looking, Tim. Bad pass.
And Luke Walton, Cavs assistant coach, with hands of stone. And that one deflect and roll around off him as the Cavs coaching staff has a good chuckle about that on the bench. Cavs to the other end, 16-point lead, 73-57. Lopez out front to Jetty. Jetty's got the hot hand with 2 threes early third quarter. There's another 3, and that one spun out on him. Rebound grab by Wagner. Little heat check shot there from Jetty. Here's Suggs driving into Wade. Wade knocks Suggs off the ball, and the foul will be called on Dean Wade. Hey, don't miss your chance to see the Cavs make their return to the NBA playoffs. Now, tickets on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. Again, tomorrow at 10 a.m. Visit Cavs.com/tickets. Postseason basketball in Cleveland. Rubio poked the ball away from Suggs. Out of there with it, Stevens drives. He got it blocked from behind by Wagner, but Wade's there to clean up, and he'll stuff it home.
That's right. Very active Dean Wade.
Wade with a 7-point ball game. Cavs up by 18, 75-57. There's Wagner on the right side. Wagner turns, shoots, miss, rebound, Wade quickly to Rubio. Rubio right in front of the scorer's table. On the left side at the 3-point arc. Ricky comes left of the lane, shovels it to Lopez. Lopez spins left, bounce in the corner. Rubio fakes the 3, left of the lane. Got it out front to Wade. 8 on the shot clock. Back to Ricky. Thought about a 3. Ricky dumps it in the lane to Lopez. Hooks, good.
That's ball movement. I love it. 6 passes, Tim.
Robin Lopez with that hook shot. And the Cavs up 20. The Magic take time. A 10-0 run to start the quarter for the Cavs. 77-57. Cavs lead in Orlando on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
What does it mean to be a nurse at Cleveland Clinic? To us, it means being at the center of world-class care with the #1 hospital in Ohio and supporting the health of our communities while getting the support you need to care for your career, your personal well-being, and thousands of lives every year. For every care in the world. Further your nursing career at clevelandclinic.jobs.
This new Toyota Tundra is amazing. It's rugged and capable.
Designed, engineered, and built right here in the USA.
And Tundra is more powerful and more fuel efficient.
The iForce Max hybrid powertrain delivers 437 horsepower.
And with the multi-terrain select, no matter what the conditions are, it automatically adjusts the engine throttle and traction.
While the crawl control modulates the throttle and brakes.
When we say you can go anywhere and do anything,
Tundra really means it.
Yeah.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Small businesses don't sound small. In fact, they sound pretty substantial. And they act even bolder than that. We know because at Westfield, we insure them and help them grow. So thank you, go-getters, for inspiring us. And sorry, excuses. We can't hear you over the sound of all that doing. Hear more at westfieldinsurance.com.
Steel is vital to modern life, and Cleveland Cliffs is proud to make some of the most advanced steel in the world. Their people and products continue to be the backbone of American manufacturing as they develop solutions today for a clean energy future. Cleveland Cliffs steel is sourced and produced right here in the Great Lakes region. The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as they innovate green steel for Blue Lakes. Together, we are stronger with steel. To learn more, visit clevelandcliffs.com. Cavs up 20, 77-57, 16 straight points going back to the second quarter of play. It's a 10-0 third quarter for the Cavaliers. 9:01 to go here in the third. You know, the Cavs and Giant Eagle teamed up to fight food insecurity with the Food for Free Throws campaign. For every free throw made at home by the Cavs, Giant Eagle donates $25 to the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. Off the timeout, Jalen Suggs into the forecourt for Orlando. Suggs with a 16-point first half. He got it down low to Wagner, and Wagner got fouled by Robin Lopez. Well, Jim, let's talk about how the Cavs can expand on this 20-point lead and put this one away for win number 51 in our Rocket Mortgage Built for Success, presented by Rocket Mortgage for the personalized game plan on home loans. Rocket King.
Well, Tim, they're doing it already. You know, they're playing aggressive on both ends of the floor. Their defense is just as aggressive as their attacking offense. Tremendous ball movement. They're passing the ball around and finding each other. That has led to, I think, 19 assists. They're just doing all the things that are contagious to playing Cavs basketball, getting stops and making shots.
Wagner splits the free throws. Mo Wagner makes it 77-58. That's Jim's Rocket Mortgage Built for Success, presented by Rocket Mortgage for the personalized game plan on home loans. Rocket Can. 77-58. 8:40 to go, third quarter. Jetty Osmond left of the circle, into the lane, hits the brakes out front to Wade. 7 on the shot clock. Dean into the paint, up with the left hand, got it blocked by Okeke. Here comes Bowl to the forecourt. Shoves it left side, down in the corner to Wagner. His three is short, but the long rebound comes out to Houston. Back in the corner to Wagner, gets it in the lane to Bowl, and Bowl hits. Bowl makes it 77-60. Cavs with the ball. Robin Lopez outside the three-point arc on the right-hand dribble. Hands it off to Lamar Stevens. Lamar, top of the key jumper, hung on the rim and fell off. Lopez tapped it out front to Jetty. Gave it to Ricky. 3 on the way. Bullseye.
Yeah, he needed that one, Tim. For the last 3 games, he's been trying to hit that open 3. It only takes one to get that confidence in the right direction.
Ricky Rubio with 3-ball number 21 on the year. Cavs back to a 20-point lead at 80-60 with 7:40 to go, third quarter. Suggs left of the lane. Suggs into the lane, right corner to Bowl. Fired it out front to Houston on an underhand. Now they work it left side to Wagner. His 3 is good.
Nice
the
shot.
Clock went off.
Nice ball movement by the Magic. Nice shot by Wagner.
At the other end, Lamar Stevens in the lane. Got his shot blocked. No foul called. And Suggs now heads to the other end for Orlando. Suggs, left side, Houston, 3 is up. Off the back of the rim, no good. Wagner gave Osmond a shove to get that offensive rebound. The foul will be called on Mo Wagner. Jim, something tells me unless there is blood drawn, there's not going to be too many foul calls tonight.
I hope you're wrong.
They're letting these guys just run up and down and battle each other.
Yeah, I hope you're wrong, because this is the time of season where injuries happen, and we need all of these guys.
Jenny uncorked a 3 that was short, but the offensive rebound tracked down in the corner by Lamar. In the lane to Wade. Got it to Lopez. Out front to Jetty. Shoots it right side Rubio. Right corner Lamar. 3 is up. In and out. Rebound grabbed by Jalen Suggs. Suggs for Orlando into the forecourt, between his legs behind him to Wagner. Wagner at the three-point arc. Right side Okeke. His 3 too strong. Rebound Lamar Stevens. Quickly to Rubio. 6.5 minutes to go in the third. Cavs by 17. Looking for win number 51 on the year. Rubio against Suggs. Rubio right of the lane. 10 on the shot clock. Rubio now backs up to the sideline, between his legs on the dribble. Shoots. Spun out. Rebound Bowl. Well, Ricky did everything right, but the shot wouldn't go. Bowl behind him to Okeke. Left side Suggs in the corner to Wagner. Wagner got a hip check from Robin Lopez. And he won't go to the penalty box, but he will pick up a foul. 6:09 to go. Robin Lopez. He's logging some minutes out there tonight. Just under 19, and he looks a little gassed as he heads to the bench. Mamadi Diakite checks in.
Yeah, he's been working hard both ends. This has been a fast-paced third quarter.
You can always tell, man, those guys start grabbing those basketball shorts like, whoo, I need a breath. Suggs out front. Left side, Okiki. 7 on the shot clock. Okiki steps left. 3. And a rebound grab by Osmond. Cavs up 17 with 5:50 to go in the third. Here's Ricky Rubio right down the lane up on the left hand. Good.
I like that. That clever basket.
The moxie of Ricky Rubio as he takes it right into the heart of that Magic defense to make it 82-63. Here's Suggs, one of the lane. Fades, misses on Danny Green, who's checked in. Well, let's see if Danny Green can keep up the hot shooting as Osmond got knocked down heading to the forecourt. Danny Green in the first half had 15 points, including 3 balls.
And Tim, he has so much experience. He's mastered what we call the soft skills, being able to respond to what he sees, recognizing patterns. He's played enough to see it all, and then making the right decisions. You know, soft skills, man. It takes time to have those.
Rubio sits down. Raul Neto checks in. Here's Jetty Osmond at the base of the center circle. Got it out front to Neto. Neto spins to the right wing. Back up top to Jetty. Jetty matched up against Okiki. Jetty fires right side to Neto. Back to Jetty. Steps into a 3 and hit it.
Hey, did they work that, Tim? Neto back to Osmond. That's beautiful basketball.
Jetty has 3 threes here in the third quarter, and he has 4 on the night. 85-63. Cavs by 22. Suggs, one of the lane. Tough jumper off the glass, no good. Rebound, Diakite. Mamadi lob down the floor for Jetty Osmond. Osmond on the right sideline. Shoves it out front to Danny Green. Cross court to Neto. Neto into Pataze. Scooped it up but missed it. Rebound comes to Diakite, though. Mamadi into the lane. Fakes left, turns right, hooks, no. And an offensive foul will be called on Mamadi Diakite.
Offensive foul, 21.
Diakite, Jim, we've mentioned this before. He is a joy to be around. He's an engaging young man, always has a smile on his face. Of course, you're usually telling him a story that gets him to smile or laugh. But
no, but he's just
a great
young
man.
Well, he's just a young guy, and he's been around a little bit, but he's just trying to learn how to play. You know, he doesn't have a game. He's just playing on his instincts because he hasn't had enough time, Tim, to develop a game. But the Cavs see something in him, and I see it too. A lot of potential.
He's had some time with Milwaukee and OKC. Magic with the basketball. Patazi against Diakite. Lobs it out front. Suggs open for 3, and he missed that one. So he's really cooled off. And then a foul on the rebound. And Patazi down on the ground. Well, he's holding his mouth. And Patazi still down on the ground. As he may have taken one of the chops. You know, Westfield helps small businesses shine brighter. Together with the Cavs, Westfield congratulates current Small Business Spotlight winner N-Depth Data Incorporated in Cleveland. Now, N-Depth Data's platform is an educational financial operations tool that teaches business owners how to analyze data to increase profitability, create accurate projections, and manage P&L statements. Got a timeout on the floor, 85-63. Cavs by 22. 4:16 to go, third quarter on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
The Cavs have teamed up with Davy Tree to bring Trees for Threes to the community. For every 3-pointer the Cavs make at home during the regular season, Davy Tree and the Cavs will plant 1 tree in Northeast Ohio. Follow us all season to see that number grow.
Every enterprise needs a reliable, high-performing network that can scale as needs change. That's why Everstream is expanding our business-only fiber network in the area. Our Ethernet, dedicated internet access, and dark fiber services deliver capacity up to 100 gigs with class-leading low latency, no-charge bandwidth bursting, and direct peering to the cloud apps you use most. Don't settle for the telecom status quo. Choose a partner that's raising the bar for business connectivity. Visit everstream.net today.
The future belongs to those who dare. The bold and brave. Persistent and passionate. At Westfield, we're proud to stand with them, ensuring the steps forward as well as the steps back. Yes, with heads held high, the bold and brave persist, working together quietly accomplishing the impossible. Westfieldinsurance.com, insuring the spirit of small business.
As a parent, all you really want is peace of mind. So if something was disturbing the peace in theirs, trust the hands that specialize in neurological care. Hands like ours at Cleveland Clinic Children's, Northeast Ohio's nationally ranked and locally trusted children's hospital. So when their health needs a helping hand, put their care in hands you trust. Learn more at clevelandclinicchildrens.org/hands.
The Cavs have teamed up with Davy Tree to bring Trees for Threes to the community. For every 3-pointer the Cavs make at home during the regular season, Davy Tree and the Cavs will plant 1 tree in Northeast Ohio. Follow us all season to see that number grow.
.416 to go, third quarter of play. They had a look at the replay. They wanted to see a foul on Batase.
He sold it. Did he sell it?
Yeah.
He fell all on the ground. He got up smiling.
Yeah, you would have thought Joe Frazier hit him with a left hook. Down goes Batase. But they looked at it. Said, no, go guy, you don't get that call. So here we go. Orlando with the basketball. Off the timeout. Suggs out front. Pass stolen by Danny Green. Heads to the other end. Got it blocked off the glass. But Neto grabs the loose ball. Got it to Wade. In the right corner to Neto. Neto in heavy traffic. Tried to force it into Isaiah Mobley. And Neto was out of bounds underneath the basket.
Heck of a steal by Danny Green. Can still defend Tim. He played that passing lane beautifully. What hasn't he seen?
Not too much.
The many 7-game series he's played in. Wow.
Veteran presence.
Yep.
And he's very vocal in practice with the young guys.
Yeah, he's got that knowledge.
Yep. Wise pickup by the Cavaliers. Here's Batase on the right side against Mamadi Diakite. Batase got it out front. 3 from Okiki is off the mark. Rebound grab by Mamadi Diakite. Cavs by 22. Green on the left side. Steps left. Defended. Got it out front to Diakite. Diakite hands it right back to Green. Green double team. Bounce at the foul line. Diakite. Left wing Wade. 3 is up. Around and out. Rebound grab by Admiral Schofield, who's checked back in for Orlando. Schofield on the handoff to Jalen Suggs. Boy, has he cooled down since the first quarter. Although I jinxed myself. Suggs drives and scores on a bank shot left of the lane, and he got fouled in the process. But he still has cooled down since that first quarter. He had 14 in the first period. Only had 2 free throws in the second quarter. And now this bucket here in the third. Sam Merrill has checked in for the Cavaliers. Merrill in that first half of play hit a 3-ball, as he is apt to do. So here's Suggs shooting 2. Hey, don't forget, after the ball game, Mike Snyder and Brad Sellers, with the Cavs being on the road tonight, will bring you the Zoom post-game show. So it's time to submit your Zoom post-game show comments and questions to them on Twitter at Cavs Audioverse. Zoom, one platform to connect. Suggs hits a free throw to complete the 3-point play. 85-66. 3 minutes to go in the third. Neto drives, got it blocked at the rim by Batase. Here come the Magic. Suggs, right side, and driving, getting his shot blocked. Oh, my. Was Scrub who's back in for Orlando.
Who blocked that? Green? Danny Green?
I believe it was. Danny got up and made the rejection. Neto into the lane, float, scores.
He is so tough. He doesn't get 2 calls. He comes right back. He gets fouled on that play, but he makes the basket,
You
too.
gotta love the scrappiness of Raul Neto. And now he's right in the jersey of one Jalen Suggs. Suggs, cross-court pass right side to Kevon Harris. Harris underneath the basket, bounced it out front, right to Sam Merrill. In the middle to Isaiah Mobley. Feeds left side, Danny Green. Green got it out front, Diakite. 3-ball. Nope. Rebound. Comes out front. Isaiah Mobley is going to get called for the foul as he knocked into Admiral Schofield. That'll bring a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here. 87-66. Cavaliers with a 21-point lead with 2:10 to go in the third quarter of play. It certainly didn't start out well for the Cavaliers. To kind of bring you up to date, boy, Magic put together a 42-point first quarter. They were up 42-33 at the end of one, but then the Cavs clamped down defensively in that second quarter of play, really turned it around. Cavs outscored the Magic 34-15 in the second, and the Cavs had a 10-point lead at the half, 67-57. Cavs then scored the first 10 points of the third quarter to open up some distance between themselves and the Magic, and that lead has now maintained 87-66 with 2:10 to go here in the third quarter. Of course, for the Cavaliers, this is their final regular season road game. Jim, we know we'll be heading to New York for 2 road playoff games in the first round of the playoffs, as the Cavaliers have clinched that number 4 spot in the Eastern Conference. They can't go up, they can't go down. And the Knicks are locked in at number 5. So it will be the Cavs and the Knicks in the first round of the playoffs. First 2 games will be in Cleveland. Cavs will have home court. Game 1 will be either Saturday, April 15th or Sunday, April 16th. Next game will be in Cleveland, and then the following 2 will be at Madison Square Garden. Jim, I was on earlier today with our Cavs Audioverse affiliate down in Canton, WHBC, with Kenny Rhoda and JT, and we were talking about the fact that for a young basketball team lacking playoff experience like Darius Garland and Evan Mobley and the like, boy, it'll be good to have those first 2 games at home, because playoff pressure is a whole different intensity. You've talked about that, but at least the comfort of being home should help them out.
Yeah, I think it will. I agree with you. I think it will, but you got to remember that this has been a process, and all through the season, they've played in all kinds of situations. When they were tired, coming from behind, thought the game was over, Donovan keeps it alive. So they've got experience, but they just don't have that playoff experience. And a big part of the playoff experience is this, Tim. It's maintaining your intensity and aggressiveness, the intangibles. They've got everything else covered. They've got a solid bench. They got exceptional guard play. They defend, and they've got the Twin Towers that no one can match up with. The Cavaliers are ready. You can't be any more ready than that.
Off the timeout, it'll be Admiral Schofield at the free throw line for Orlando. Admiral Schofield, 4th-year player out of Tennessee. He was signed in December of 2021. Averages 4 points per game. First free throw up and good from Schofield. Makes it 87-67. Hey, become a member of Cavs United, presented by Bread Financial, and lock in your seats for the 23-24 season. Visit Cavs.com/enroll to purchase your membership and lock in priority access to playoff tickets. We were just talking about that. So 87-68, Cavs with the ball at the other end. Here's Neto in the lane, trying to feed it down to Diakite. Ball deflected in the corner to Green, but the ball had been touched on the end line by Diakite.
Yeah, keep your hands up, big fella. Oh, he should have had that with Tim. It was right up in his chest. You got to catch those.
Schofield, one of the lane, shoots over Danny Green, missed, a rebound grab by Diakite. Hamadi's been active on the boards. That's his 6th rebound. Here's Mobley, left of the lane, into the lane, hook shot, good.
I tell you what, I don't know. Tim, his scoring set, he's a small forward, but he's big like a power forward. He's not super athletic, but he gets to where he wants to go.
Got his pro high of 13 tonight. Left of the lane, Suggs backing down Neto, spins to the baseline, and Neto knocked it out of his hands out of bounds.
Yeah, I talked about that in the first quarter. Neto's going to play him. You got to guard Suggs.
Like Neto's like that mosquito at a picnic. You just can't get rid of him. He's swatting around, irritating folks out front. Oh, my. Well, Suggs said all I can do is bank one in against Neto, and he did for 3.
Yeah, and he kicked Neto. He's trying to draw Tim more than make the shot.
89-71. Under a minute to go in the third. Cavs by 18. Neto around Diakite. Neto throws it in the lane, but threw it to Schofield. Schofield in the backcourt against Danny Green. Schofield will bounce it to Jalen Suggs. Suggs with a 22-point game. Suggs stops three. That one missed off the glass as well. Rebound Merrill. Gave it off to Neto. Long pass down the floor. Danny Green. Left wing. 3-ball. Perfect. There's another one for Danny Green.
He just knows. He knows, man. That's all I can say.
He has such a sweet shot.
And he's not forcing anything, Tim. He's just taking what's given.
About 18 tonight for Danny Green. 92-71. Cavs with a 21-point lead as the final seconds of quarter number 3 will tick off. Here's Scrub left of the lane, down the lane, rolled it up and in. So Scrub makes it 92-73. Green, right wing, 3. Good! Danny Green! Oh, my goodness. Danny Green is red hot. 95-73. Orlando with a half-court shot at the buzzer. That's off the mark. Danny Green making his presence known tonight. He's got 21 points in the ball game, including 5 3-balls. 95-73, Cavs by 22 as we head to the fourth on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Here at NerdWallet, we often see people struggle with financial decisions, like with Helen. Hey, Helen.
Hello.
Helen, you're all over the place.
I'm trying to pick a rewards credit card, and I've ended up, well, everywhere.
With NerdWallet, you don't have to feel all over the place. NerdWallet has side-by-side comparisons of top credit cards. So whether you need a card for groceries or travel, the smartest card for you is right there.
Wow. Now I'm in one place with the right travel rewards card. Nice.
Nice indeed. NerdWallet, the smartest decision for all your financial decisions.
Cleveland-based TCP Lighting is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. TCP manufactures energy-efficient, high-performance LED lamps and fixtures. New product innovations that change the way you light your home and workplace for the better. With a light for every application, TCP is Cleveland's hometown lighting provider. TCP, lighting the land. Learn more at tcpi.com. That's tcpi.com.
For the health coverage you need close to home, lean on Molina Healthcare. With a Medicaid plan from Molina, you get access to high-quality medical, pharmacy, dental, and vision coverage, plus online doctor visits through Teladoc for expert care wherever you are. Molina Healthcare also provides transportation to medical appointments, Amazon Prime for 3 months, a 24-hour nurse advice line, prescription delivery, and more. All at no cost. Get the most from your health plan. Visit leanonmolina.com for details.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Weekly all along the Cavaliers Audioverse, it's Cavs HQ, your headquarters for all things Cavaliers. We'll go on, but mostly off the court, with players, coaches, and special guests, as well as our entertaining hosts. Cavs HQ, right here on the Cavaliers Audio.
Rover. Yeah! Tomorrow morning from 6 to 11 on WMMS.
Cavaliers with a 22-point lead, 95-73. We're going to the fourth quarter here in Orlando. Great to have you with us on this Thursday night. Cavaliers with one more regular season game. That'll happen Sunday afternoon at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. 1 o'clock tip as they'll close out the regular season against the Hornets. Danny Green out front, 3. That one rimmed out. Rebound grab by Admiral Schofield. Or excuse me, Goga Batazzi was in. Batazzi got it out front to Michael Carter-Williams. He'll deal to Kevon Harris. Throws it to Batazzi left of the circle on the handoff to Schofield. Here's Schofield against Diakite. Floats, missed, rebound loose on the floor. Danny Green scoops it up for the Cavaliers. Green right side to Isaiah Mobley. Mobley got it blocked, got it back, put it up. Nobody got fouled.
I like Mobley. See how he got down the floor? Tim, he's not the quickest guy, but he knows how to do some things.
Well, certainly he's been around the game of basketball between his brother Evan, their father, a coach.
Yeah, they were big AAU contributors. Yeah, they played a lot of AAU.
So here's Isaiah Mobley shooting 2, has his pro high tonight of 13 points. Playing in his 12th game for the Cavaliers, but spent most of the year down the street at the Wolstein Center with the Cleveland Charge. Put together some big numbers, 22 points, 9 rebounds per game for the Charge.
Yep.
Hey, connect with us on Twitter at Cavs Audioverse. Tweet us comments or questions. We may use it on air. So, again, tweet away. Send us some comments or questions at Cavs Audioverse. And as Isaiah Mobley hit both free throws, he's got a 15-point game. Cavs up 97-73. Fourth quarter just underway here in Orlando. Yvonne Harris into the paint for the Magic. Bounces it down low and a left-handed stop by Jay Scrubb. He hammered that one. 97-75. Green baseline right, had his pass deflected, and out of there with it come the Magic into the forecourt. Scrubb tried to lob it down low. Mobley deflected the pass and came to Neto. Neto to the other end, run of the lane, lob left corner to Green, and the pass was too high. And Danny couldn't climb the ladder to go get that one.
That's right, but he had the right idea. That's another uniqueness I'm seeing about Danny Green. Tim, he knows how to get open, and he trusts that they'll find him. That's another level of playing.
10:45 to go in the ball game. Cavs by 22. Taze, left side to Kevon Harris, steps behind the arc, lets it fly, too strong. Long rebound, as you often see on the missed three, goes to Schofield. Got it down low to Bataze. Bataze left of the lane, backing down Diakite. Diakite blocked the shot. Bataze got it back, hooked it up, no, but a whistle and a foul. Oh, my Mama D. Wow, got up there and blocked that shot. Well, unfortunately for Diakite, it went right back to Bataze, and then Danny Green commits the foul.
Yeah, but a great job, his activity, Tim, and that's what you're looking for in the playoffs. You're looking at a guy that may not play more than 3 or 5 minutes, even if he plays, but he can't come in there and hurt you. And as long as he defends, he won't hurt us.
Bataze had that first free throw, hit every inch of the iron before it fell off. Bataze will shoot one more. And again, for Orlando, their final home game. They're flying up to Brooklyn. They'll play the Nets tomorrow night and then at Miami on Sunday. So there's been all sorts of activity here in the arena tonight for their Fan Appreciation Day. Bataze split the pair at the other end. Neto got body checked down on the baseline by Kevon Harris.
That's right, and it was a good move. Neto knew where he wanted to go.
Raul Neto tonight, 17 minutes, 4 points. And he also has 7 assists.
That's right. Playmaking.
Neto, right side. Mobley, 3. Good from Isaiah.
That's right. I tell you, Tim, I just like him. Every time he does something, it just excites me because this kid's potential.
That's his second 3-ball tonight. Makes it 100-76. Cavs have blown it out to a 24-point lead. Kevon Harris on the left sideline. Harris had it knocked out of his hands. Loose ball stabbed by Stevens. Gave it off to Neto. Raul Neto. Cross court right side to Stevens. Stevens comes right down the lane up with the left hand. Bataze blocked it, but the ball grabbed by Mobley. Gave it to Merrill. Left corner Stevens 3. Good. Lamar Stevens, his second 3-ball of the night.
And Mobley made that play, Tim. He got that offensive rebound.
And the lead's up to 27 for the Cavaliers. Here's Michael Carter-Williams, one of the lane. Boy, Neto just swiping at it. But Carter-Williams was able to regain control and pop it home. By the way, if this large advantage continues, Cavaliers are looking for their 33rd win by double digits. 103-78. Right now they're up 25. Here's Mobley on the handoff to Neto. Neto outside the 3-point arc. Fires down, low ball went off the backboard as he tried to get it to Mobley. Out of there with it comes Scrubb to Kevon Harris, and Harris had it knocked out of his hands out of bounds, or will we get a foul on Raul Neto? I think we'll call that one. Or Sam Merrill. Let's see who they got on this. I think our PA announcer is unsure as well. They did get it on Neto.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, he was trying to shoot that from his shoestrings. He's got a good argument, but not good enough to change the call.
Well, we've talked throughout the night. The Cavs are in the playoffs. So pre-order apparel from the playoff collection at the online team shop. Visit Cavs.com/shop. Yeah, gear up for playoff basketball at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. It will be electric. Pataze underneath the basket had it knocked out of his hands out of bounds. Basketball still belongs to Orlando. Magic to inbound with 8:31 to go, 103-78. It's been all Cavaliers since the second quarter. Inbounds goes to Houston. His three ball out front, rattled out. Rebound Lamar Stevens. Pitch down the floor to Raul Neto. Neto around the Mobley screen. Right side Merrill. Three is up. No. Offensive foul called. They're going to get Isaiah Mobley with that one.
Yeah, he's trying to buy him a little more time. That defense was pretty good. They were connected to Merrill. He couldn't get open.
Isaiah Mobley tonight, 18 points to go along with 3 steals. Scrub lobs it to Pataze, hands it right back to Scrub. Jay Scrub, right of the circle, right of the lane, shot clock at 8. Up front to Houston, deals left side to Schofield. He came down. I think he tried to block it. I'm not sure if that ball just simply got out of his hands and it went out of bounds into the Cavs bench.
It would look like he was trying to dunk the invisible rim next to the rim. I mean, he dunked that baby beautifully in air.
Diakite is at the scorer's table. Looks like he wants to check in, but well, they're going to make him take a seat right there. So Mamadi will have to be patient as the Cavaliers bring the ball to the forecourt. Neto, top of the three-point arc. Raul Neto, right side to Green. Green lobs it to Mobley. Mobley on the right side against Pataze. Mobley's pass kicked on the baseline.
Yeah, he had the right idea, didn't he, Tim? He was going to go cross-court to Merrill, who was in the short corner.
And here comes Mamadi Diakite as Raul Neto will sit down. So right now you've got Sam Merrill along with Danny Green, Lamar Stevens, Isaiah Mobley, and Mamadi Diakite.
Yeah, looks like they're going to see if Danny can play a little bit of point with Merrill. Merrill's not the best ball handler.
Danny just under 23 minutes tonight, by far the most he's logged as a Cavalier. Or at least in this tenure. Of course, it all started for Danny Green as a Cleveland Cavalier.
Yeah, I remember when they traded him. Yeah.
Man. Had a remarkable run with San Antonio. Key part of that team's success. It seemed as though when San Antonio needed a big shot in their championship years, Danny Green would deliver. Here's Merrill out front, right side Diakite, behind his back to Merrill. Top side to Lamar Stevens. Stevens left of the lane. Bank shot good by Lamar.
Okay, Lamar.
He's got an 11-point ball game. 105-78. 7:25 to go here in Orlando. Here's Wagner. Again, Mo Wagner. He's the only Wagner playing tonight. Franz inactive, and Mo Wagner buries a 3-ball.
Yeah, he's got a nice shot. Little catch and shoot. Nice little set shot.
9 points for Mo Wagner. Makes it 105-81. Merrill, left wing, 3. Good. Sam Merrill with that lightning quick release buries the 3-ball. 108-81. There's Wagner on the handoff to Caleb Houston. Houston right back to Wagner, left of the lane. Wagner spins around. Mobley heads to the lane, but he missed the shot. But Mobley couldn't save the rebound inbounds. Basketball will belong to Orlando. But first, a timeout. 6:39 to go in the ball game. It's all Cleveland in Orlando. Cavs lead the Magic 108-81 on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
The dedicated men and women at First Energy are lighting the way in your community every day. From Tony, whose boxing program gives kids a fighting chance, to Amy, who uses her experience to support NICU babies and their families, to Dr. V, who mentors and motivates, and Mary Beth, who creates experiences that make everyone feel valued and included. See their inspiring stories and more at firstenergycorp.com/lighttheway.
Make your next project a win and represent the Cavs with Sherwin-Williams colors like fine wine and edgy gold. Your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store is here to help you run every play to perfection and up your game with the very best paint. And with more than 1,500 colors to choose from, they've got you covered from coast to coast. Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Here we are.
Here comes the Sandman.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Adam Sandler.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Live.
Should we clap along? I'm going to play guitar a little bit for you.
Adam Sandler. Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, April 19th.
All right, let's lose that. I hate it.
Get tickets now at rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com.
SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the ticketing app for Cavs fans, like the sideline shot caller. SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so he can be sure every player hears his insightful advice.
Come on, post up, big fella.
You too can get a great deal on SeatGeek. Use code CavsFan22 to get $20 off your first purchase. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. We handle the tickets so fans can fan. Promo code valid for 1 year. Purchase must be over $50.
Rover.
Whatever, lady.
Tomorrow morning from 6 to 11 on WMMS.
The fast break of the game, presented by Everstream.
Some straight down the lane, and Lopez may have blocked that shot out of there with it. Wade gave it off to Rubio. Rubio lob in the right corner to Merrill, drives the baseline, hands off to Lopez. Pow by Robin.
Nice play by Merrill. Wow.
That was the Everstream fast break of the game, presented by Everstream, Cleveland's business-only fiber network. Faster fiber, better business. Cavaliers up 108-81, 6:39 to go off the timeout. Wagner running the lane, rolled it up, and it fell short. Rebound, Mamadi Diakite gave it off to Sam Merrill. Cross court to Lamar Stevens. Stevens in the lane to Diakite, and he muscled it in.
I like it. Diakite getting it done.
With 11. He's closing in on his career high, which is 13. And we've got a timeout taken by Orlando. So with a timeout taken by the Magic, we'll get in a break. 6:16 to go, 110-81. Cavaliers rolling here at the home of the Magic on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
This new Toyota Tundra is amazing. It's rugged and capable.
Designed, engineered, and built right here in the USA.
And Tundra is more powerful and more fuel efficient.
The iForce Max hybrid powertrain delivers 437 horsepower.
And with a multi-terrain select, no matter what the conditions are, it automatically adjusts the engine throttle and traction.
While the crawl control modulates the throttle and brakes.
When we say you can go anywhere and do anything,
Tundra really means it.
Yeah.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Hi, welcome to Huntington. Oh, wow.
Hi. I signed up for a checking and savings account online, and the app is great, but I'd still like to be able to go to my local Huntington branch. How does that work?
Actually, you don't have to choose. Just keep using the app, and then anytime you want a face-to-face chat with a banker, you're always welcome at any Huntington branch.
Wow, best of both worlds. Thanks.
You bet. Thanks for banking with Huntington.
Learn more at huntington.com/app. Welcome.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court. When you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here for them all. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our team helps keep you in the game. As the best orthopedic care in Ohio, we offer expert diagnosis, customized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every athlete, for every care in the world. Schedule your care today at clevelandclinic.org/access.
Small businesses don't sound small. In fact, they sound pretty substantial. And they act even bolder than that. We know because at Westfield, we insure them and help them grow. So thank you, go-getters, for inspiring us. And sorry, excuses. We can't hear you over the sound of all that doing. Hear more at westfieldinsurance.com.
110-81. Cavaliers by 29 with 6:16 to go. Let's pause for station identification on the Cavaliers.
100.7 WMMS, Cleveland.
An iHeartRadio station, your FM home for Cleveland Cavaliers basketball.
MMS.
Magic with the basketball off the timeout. Kevon Harris back in on the handoff to Caleb Houston, rookie out of Michigan. Houston gave it off to Scrub. Scrub lob out front to Bol. He'll shoot a three and miss it. Rebound. Mobley had it, lost it. Ball loose on the floor. Scramble on the sideline. Mobley able to corral it and gave it off to Lamar Stevens.
He got on the ground too.
Love the hustle. 29-point lead. Under 6 minutes to go, and there's Isaiah diving for a loose ball. Danny Green fires it left of the lane to Mobley. Had it poked away. Got it back. Right corner Merrill. Quick three from Sam. Missed. The rebound grab by Scrub for Orlando. There's Scrub. Top of the three-point arc. Scrub lobs it out front to Kevon Harris. Harris for the Magic on the handoff to Bull as they work it around the perimeter. Bull threw it to Suggs. He couldn't handle it. Saved it in found. Saved it to Danny Green. Love the Diakite. Pow!
Was it on the money, Tim?
Danny Green with the beautiful assist. And Mamadi Diakite has now tied his career high of 13 points. 112-81. Bull out front to Kevon Harris. Harris knocked down Danny Green. Harris steps left, shoots a three, missed it. Rebound Sam Merrill weaved his way in there and grabbed that rebound. 4:45 to go. Merrill out front. Bounce to Green. Hands it right back to Sam. Sam bounces it to Diakite. Diakite directing traffic. Mamadi left side Green, and Green couldn't handle it. Lost it out of bounds.
Yeah, Diakite. Just keep it simple, babe. Just keep it simple.
Again, after the ball game, it'll be Mike Snyder and Brad Sellers with the Zoom post-game show. So submit your Zoom post-game show comments and questions to Mike and Brad on Twitter at Cavs Audioverse. And they will reply. So Zoom, one platform to connect. Diakite with a steal on an errant pass at the other end. Mike and Brad coming up with that Zoom post-game. Merrill left of the lane, got it out front to Lamar Stevens. Stevens backing his way down. Stevens spins to the baseline. Jumper is perfect.
I like it. Patience. Got him to his spot.
114-81. Under 4 minutes to go here in Orlando. Michael Carter Williams out front to Bull. Bull on the handoff to Kevon Harris. Harris, nice pass underneath. Shot missed by Scrub, and Scrub got knocked down by Howell Neto. And that'll put Scrub at the free throw line, shooting 2. Well, hey, let's tell you how we've got here. It's our game summary, and it's presented by Betway. Tough start for the Cavaliers. Magic led 42-33 at the end of one. Boy, it was Jalen Suggs that got Orlando going with a 14-point first quarter. But the Cavaliers turned the tables in the second quarter. They outscored Orlando 34-15 in the second period. Cavs went up by 10 at the half, 67-57. Scored the first 10 points of the third quarter to go up by 20. And they really never looked back. They led by 22 at the end of 3, 95-73. And now here in the fourth, they continue to add to that advantage as it's now 114-82. Cavaliers playing without their regulars as they're all getting the night off. But boy, some of the guys that you don't normally see on the floor have played very well, including Danny Green with a 21-point ball game. Jetty Osmond with 19. Lamar Stevens with 13. That's your game summary presented by Betway. Orlando's Jay Scrub on the right side buries a three ball to make it 114-85 with 3 minutes to go. So the Cavaliers are going to rack up their 51st win as Neto misses a three. Rebound Caleb Houston. Cavaliers with a 29-point lead at the other end. Bull.
He can shoot it, Tim. He may not make it, but he'll shoot it.
He's got a 16-point game tonight. As Jamal Mosley did what JB did, he rested a lot of the guys that normally start out near the half-court line. Ball knocked out of bounds by Kevon Harris away from Raul Neto.
Yeah, and they're not calling any fouls, Tim. They're trying to end this baby.
Mentioned earlier, the Cavaliers, this will be their 33rd double-digit win. That's first in the NBA. If they can keep this thing above 20, right now it's 26. If they can keep it 20 or more, it'll be their 12th win by 20 or more points. Stevens in the lane, short shot. No, Lamar begging for a whistle. Hey, Lamar, 2.5 to go in a 26-point game. Yeah, Bull out front, rainbow to 3, missed it short. Rebound, Lamar Stevens. And here's the other thing. It seems like a long time ago. It doesn't even seem like it happened in this game, but the Cavs were down by double digits. It'll be their 17th win after trailing by double digits. Mobley with a 3-ball that's off the mark. 2 minutes to go as Bull heads to the other end. And Raul Neto fouled him out front. So Neto with that foul on Bull.
Yeah, the Cavs did it, Tim. After that first quarter, they turned this thing around with their defense because early in that first quarter, they would shoot 70% from the field. Talking about the Magic, they're now at 40% or less. Cavs defense stepped up. Everybody can play it.
Bull, right side Houston, 3, good. A good-looking shot from Caleb Houston. Second 3-ball of the night. He's got 8 points in the ball game. Makes it 114-91. Neto at the other end drives and got fouled in the paint. So Raul Neto will shoot 2 with 1:41 to go. So, Jim, big picture-wise, when you look at a game like this, it'll be win number 51. But for guys like Raul Neto, Diakite, Danny Green, Isaiah Mobley, how do they build on this? What does this mean?
Well, what it means, Tim, is that they're ready. You know, this is a team, this is second-tier players they're playing, and they're going to beat them by at least 20 points. And what I like about it was the things that they did. They paid attention to defense after the first quarter. They made timely shots. 3 or 4 guys became stars of the game. So we've got talent on that bench. And JB's been a master at building combinations when they were needed. I just think they're ready.
Neto hit them both. Makes it 116-91. Bull with a foul line jumper that's off the mark, but they'll call a foul on Mamadi Diakite. So that'll fit Bull at the free throw line. Cavs up 116-91. So their regular season road record will finish at 20-21. But Jim, you think about the fact earlier this year, the Cavs really had their struggles on the road. So to get it all the way back to within 1 game under 500 in the regular season, the Cavs really improved in that regard in the second half of the campaign.
Well, let me tell you what happened, Tim. The first half of the season, we had the toughest schedule in the NBA. At All-Star break, we were 4 games ahead of the league as far as games played. I think fatigue had a lot to do with that. A lot of back-to-back second nights on the road. But I tell you what, it's been heaven since the All-Star break. Cavaliers have had time to rest.
Yeah, the schedule was very beneficial to the Cavaliers. And again, 2 days off between now and the regular season finale. Bull out front with a 3 that missed. Rebound deflects to Merrill. A whistle and a foul. They're going to get Isaiah Mobley. So now they decide. Yeah, now they decide to blow the whistle with 59.5 to go.
Mobley grabs his head. He's what the heck is that? Oh man.
Yeah. So 1 more regular season game to go. Fan Appreciation Day Sunday at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. 1 o'clock tip against Charlotte as the first free throw from Kevon Harris is no good. By the way, I've had all sorts of people asking me, and Jim, I'm sure it's the same for you. We've continually said that first playoff game will be either Saturday or Sunday, the 15th or 16th. When will it be officially announced? We should know Sunday. Once all the playoff pairings are set, Sunday. Once all the regular season games are done, they'll announce that playoff schedule. So out front, Howell Neto comes right down the lane, drive scored with the right hand.
Oh, he's still competing, Tim.
Well, Neto makes it 118-94. 35 seconds to go. So it looks like indeed the Cavs will have a 20-point or more victory as Houston with a 3 in the right corner missed. Rebound Diakite. And the Cavs can run it all the way down to 2 seconds. So the Cavs will have their 12th win by 20 or more points this year and their 33rd double-digit win. Neto hands it off to Mobley. Mobley will just dribble the shot clock out just inside the half-court line. As Cavs can't quite kill it. We're down to 1.8 to go, and now Orlando will get it. And I'm sure they're just going to throw it in and say good night to all their fans. Yep, that'll do it. Cavaliers win. Cavs win 118-94 here in Orlando with the victory. Cavaliers now 51-30 with 1 game to go in the regular season. And as I just said, their road record now improves to 20-21. For Orlando, they drop to 34-46. Cavs now 51-30 with 1 game left after tonight's thumping of the Magic, 118-94. We're going to head down to the floor, and joining us to talk about tonight's win, boy, a guy that was shooting some red-hot basketball, especially in that third quarter, Jetty Osmond, who finished up with a 19-point effort. And Jetty, first of all, just your thoughts on the way the team played tonight. You didn't have the regular guys, and yet the same intensity that we saw through the first 80 games was here again tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't start well. I mean, we allowed like 42 points in the first quarter, which was way too much. But I think the second, third, and the fourth quarter, I think we did a great job. You know, I think we played great defense, and everybody I think played great tonight. We didn't have main guys, but I think everybody stepped up tonight and had a great game.
Jenny, looks like you're ready. Your shot's falling. You know, you've been an energy guy for us all year. You have to be up for the 6th man of the year just in your presence. I know you're the league leader in plus or minus. Talk about that a little bit.
Am I?
Yeah.
I mean,
you were 10 days ago.
I was. I mean, Mr. Jones, you know me, man. Yep. Whenever I step on the court, I'll try to do my best.
Yep.
I'll try to be my best version of myself, and I'm just trying to play basketball the right way. And today I had a chance to show that a little bit more. So I'm happy that I was able to perform well tonight. But I think at the end of the day, I'm happy also for DG. I mean, he had a great game. Isaiah had a great game. Sam was playing well. Lamar, I think everybody played great tonight. So this is a good win for us tonight.
Jetty, how rewarding is that to see guys that you work with and practice with all season long, to see them get minutes, and not only get minutes, but respond and play very well? How rewarding is that for you and your teammates?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. It's great because everybody's working really hard. Everybody's really working hard for this team. Everybody trying to be the best version of themselves and trying to help this team win. So we definitely have a great group of guys. Everybody's working really hard, so I'm really happy for everybody.
There we go. Well, you had a terrific game tonight. 19 points, 4 of 6 from three-point land. So let's get on the plane and head home and wrap up the regular season on Sunday.
Definitely. Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, Jetty. Jetty Osmond joining us here on the post-game show. Jetty with a 19-point effort. Cavs were led by Danny Green, who had 21 off the bench. Cavs win it 118-94. They're now 51-30. And, of course, Mike Snyder and Brad Sellers will talk a lot more about it coming up on the Zoom post-game show. But that's going to do it from the broadcast perch here in Orlando. Tonight's Cavs Magic matchup along the Cavaliers Audioverse was brought to you by Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cavs, by First Energy, lighting the way in our communities, by Huntington, get faster access to your pay and helpful digital tools with every Huntington checking account, and by SeatGeek, get your seat in a seat. Marty Allen, let's roll the credits. There's all sorts of people to thank tonight. Of course, the executive director of the Cavaliers Audioverse is Dave Dombrowski. The director of broadcast services is Ryan Boo Banks. The coordinator of broadcast services is Cheryl Zivich. Huge thank you to the dynamic duo back in Cleveland, our producer engineer, senior producer Kurt McLaughlin, along with technical director Mr. Marty Allen. Great big thank you to our engineer on site, Frank Lover. And he was very special tonight. Thank you, Frank. Jim Jones, a great big thank you to you. Biggest thanks goes to you, the listeners. Hope you enjoyed it. Cavs with win number 51 as they beat the Magic 118-94. Jim and I will be back with you again Sunday afternoon as the Cavs will close out the regular season against the Charlotte Hornets. That game will tip off at 1. The Huntington Tip-Off Show will come your way at 12:30 all along the Cavaliers Audioverse. So until then, this is Tim Alcorn saying once again, thank you very much for listening. And from Orlando, Florida, so long, everybody.
At Rocket, we know buying and selling a home is a lot. Rocket has a way to help with that. When you sell with Rocket Homes, you can get up to $7,000 back after closing. Plus, you can buy with Rocket Homes and finance with Rocket Mortgage to get up to $10,000 cash toward closing from Rocket Mortgage. We know, it's a pretty big deal, and one you can get only with Rocket. Visit onlywithrocket.com to get started.
For purchase transactions only, must line rate between 331 and 831. Call 8337-ROCKET for conditions and restrictions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states. NMLSConsumerAccess.org, number 3030.
Folks, if you're listening on the Cavs Audioverse, I'm going to describe it for you. You'll hear the roar. Listen to the crowd running out of adjectives.
This is a runway. We want to grow. We have a talented group of players in that locker room. Expectations aside, we got to go out there and prove it every night. We have that drive, that energy. You're ready to go.
The Cavs are back on the court Sunday afternoon when they face the Hornets. Tip-off show, 12:30. Basketball time, 1 o'clock.
Let them know. Let them know. Let them know.
On the Cavaliers Audioverse.
We have to go through those experiences. We're going to have to go down the stretch here and battle for our position.
I think we're in a great place. We have a high-level understanding of who we are.
From 1 to 15, even the coaches, we're willing to step in and give it all we got till the end.
It's just more than just basketball with us. It's like a real brotherhood with this team.
Cleveland Cavaliers basketball with Tim Alcorn and Jim Jones on the Cavaliers Audioverse was brought to you locally by Cleveland Clinic Children's. Nationally ranked and locally trusted hospital with hands you trust. Visit clevelandclinicchildrens.org/hands. And by Toyota. For all your Toyota offers, go to buyatoyota.com. This is 100.7 WMMS Cleveland, home of the Cavs. Time now to submit your post-game questions to us on Twitter at Cavs Audioverse for the Zoom post-game show with Mike Snyder. Zoom, one platform to connect. Your complete game recap on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Green, right wing, 3. Good! Danny Green! Oh, my goodness. Danny Green is red hot. 95-73, Orlando with a half-court shot at the buzzer. That's off the mark. Danny Green making his presence known tonight. He's got 21 points in the ball game, including 5 3 balls.
Well, many have asked about where is Danny Green, and he was there tonight. The Cavaliers resting all of their starters, really their regular rotation players. Karis LeVert was out. They just held him out. Jared Allen, Evan Mobley, Donovan, and Darius. Isaac Okoro still nursing that sore knee. So the Cavs actually went with the starting lineup of Dean Wade, Lamar Stevens, Cedi Osman, Robin Lopez, and Ricky Rubio, and then Danny Green off the bench. And Green off the bench tonight delivered 21 points, and the Cavaliers beat the Orlando Magic 118-94. This is the Zoom postgame show presented by Zoom, Zoom, one platform to connect, and in part by Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Magic scored 42 in the first quarter and 52 the rest of the game. So the Cavaliers looked like it was going to be a night where, okay, Orlando was going to get it done. But upon learning the Cavs were going to rest their starters, they did the same. And the Cavaliers, as this game went along, really played some fine basketball. Mike Snyder and Brad Sellers with you until 10 tonight. And Brad, the Cavs wrapped this up. They really played well. The guys that have not had much of an opportunity to play, a number of guys who were in the G League most of the year, like Isaiah Mobley, they did their thing tonight.
Well, when you get an opportunity, Mike, there's a chance for you to take advantage of it. And a bunch of people took advantage of it tonight. It was great to see Danny Green. We were wondering what's the story, and he showed that he's got some gas left in the tank here. Give you 21 and 23 minutes and 5 3 balls. Jetty played well. Neto, I thought, was solid out there, and then even Isaiah Mobley giving you a total of 18 points off the bench. Solid performances by a bunch of guys in the G League. Even Merrill got in and got busy a little bit.
He can shoot a little bit, yeah. And I guess Green is the guy that when we look short term, you saw Wade play tonight, Stevens, Osman, Rubio, you kind of know what they can give you. Lopez, even a few minutes in the spot. He got some minutes tonight. But Green has been kind of the mystery. They signed him, and there was some fanfare because they signed him right after Kevin Love left, and you wondered. And now it looks like there is some gas left in that tank.
Well, he will.